Welcome everybody to the Rev Match Podcast, the automotive podcast where Mike just left work. And if you wanted to know what a headliner and an STI looks like, it's a great shot.
I
was really hoping that he would try
is.
and bling it up a little bit.
You know, with the gold sunglasses though. Look at this guy, right?
Match with the seatbelt.
Right?
Turn off your noise suppression so we can actually hear it.
Mike looks like he sells cocaine in an elementary school. You know what I'm saying?
I can see it, dude. I can totally see it.
Get at me, bro. Get at me.
That's a felony, sir. We're joined tonight by Kyle Gurney, Black Cat Racing. We've had him on before. Golfar God himself, Kyle's dad in spirit, whose name is also Kyle. There's probably a better joke I could have made, but here we are. So no, we had Kyle on before, learned a lot about the Golfar platform and how capable it is, and he's been doing a bunch of cool shit to the car. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're just going to not do, normal Rev Match podcast shit, which is
scumbag life.
Make fun of Jamal for being late, and,
As per usual.
At least he
I wonder if
texted.
he'll be under a gazebo today.
At least he texted beforehand and was like, yo, I'm working late. And, as opposed to just showing up like he usually does, or not ever showing up like my dad.
That's a good point.
We got one brand
dad jokes in the beginning.
Listen, brother, we only got one brand of humor, and it's dark.
It's good stuff.
It is. If you haven't already, like and subscribe.
Rev Match Podcast.
Rev Match Podcast. We have shirts. Buy them. Apparently, we have a children's line coming. So if you want everybody to know that you let your children listen to shit that they're not supposed to, and you're a deadbeat parent, buy our t-shirts.
Yes.
Brother, are you a degenerate parent? Have I got a brand for you?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's it. Mike's on his way home. We're all working schlubs. It was end of month for everybody.
Yeah.
What is Kyle Gurney? What do you do for work? I don't know if we ever asked you that question.
I don't think we ever got into it. My whole life has been sitting around Home Depot. I'm actually an account manager for a company called Kraus. We make like really high-end sinks and faucets and stuff. Recently got acquired by Delta, but I manage their entire shit with Home Depot, like all of it, from end to end.
Holy shit.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, everything from like all their ordering, inventory, to what they sell in store, talking to their buyers, talking to the presidents of Home Depot, like all of it.
It's so funny because I remember the first time we had you on, or the last time, which I guess is also the first time, but whatever, who's counting? I was like, you were talking about like your suspension changes and how meticulous you were, and like notating like tire pressure changes and camber caster adjustments and just everything, like really, really like scientific method. Well, I mean, realistically, suspensions tuning is also half scientific method, half process of elimination, half
Very true.
half dumb fucking luck. And yes, that's 3 halves. I don't care. Sue me.
It's good math.
But like you're very detail oriented. So it seems like that's funny because I mean, that job seems like you kind of have to be detail oriented, or
right?
You get fired.
Somewhat that and just speak. They call it sweet words.
$10 words.
Yeah, sweet words, man. That's all it is.
The turbo encapsulator is the powerhouse of the cell. Yeah, I put 2 memes together.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. I do what I want. All right. I run the controls. I say what I want. But no, I was the reason we wanted to have Kyle on it is I was cruising Instagram, as one does, like a couple months. I think I hit you up like 6 weeks ago, and it was like, he's got like crazy fender vents going on, and he's putting like whole new suspension shit on the car, and I'm like, didn't you just put coilovers on this motherfucker? Like last time I talked to you, now he's got a whole bunch of new shit going on. So we wanted to have you back on. Obviously, we had a great time hanging out with you last time, and we just wanted to fucking know what's good, man. So how you been? How you been, Kyle?
Man, I'm honored to be back on. Like shit, thank you guys for taking an interest in whatnot.
Hell yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it's been pretty crazy. Really tried to push what I've done with the car and who I've been able to work with in the downtime. It's like we had engine out for it was almost like 3 months waiting on like engine to be put in and everything. Yeah, because the very last track day, did I even talk about that with you guys about the engine blowing up?
No, but this is a great story already.
This is
Let's
a
go.
great time. Hold on. Hey, Mike.
Mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, mute yourself.
We're talking about fast cars now. We don't need to hear the Subarus.
Yeah. Put your vape away.
Listen, I also drive a Subaru. That's a cell phone, dog. All right, that's a cell phone right there.
Get off.
Subarus, engines blowing up. It goes together. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, talk to the man who leads us all in blowing engines up.
I've blown twice. I've gone with 2 motors. It's great. It's so fun.
Oof.
So much fun.
2 motors on what car?
One on my 2012 STI and one on my 2000. Oh wait, that means 3. One on my 2012 STI and 2 on my 2011 WRX.
What about? Isn't there a recent edition?
No. That doesn't get talked about. There's nothing going on.
Long awkward pause.
I don't know. I don't know.
Word of the day is insurance fraud. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know.
Kidding. It's a wild accusation. Okay, so you blew the engine. Was it at Road Atlanta? Is that what happened? Were you at Road Atlanta?
Yeah, exactly. So basically had kind of car redone, new geometry changes on it.
Okay.
New tune. Everything was like fantastic. Took it out for a 2-day event. Ran best time ever did on Saturday of the event. Sunday go out thinking, okay, hey, I've done the time, just gonna chill, enjoy the car. Was even saying to a passenger that was taking a ride along with me, I was like, look, I've never left a track day and said, I don't need to buy anything for this car. This is gonna be the very first time. I jinxed it. I mean, on that lap, I jinxed it.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, it's fucking perfect. The tires were right. The brakes were holding. I mean, everything was right.
You said this car is running flawlessly, and the Golf R said, "Gotcha, bitch."
Yep. I mean, 100%, absolutely. Like it.
Oh my god.
So what caused the catastrophic engine failure? So what part let go?
Okay, so doing kind of like a hot lap session with a good friend. Rihanna was riding right seat with me, and we're
Wait, you know Rihanna? What?
That's
different.
Oh, okay. It's like, is that forehead as big in person as it looks like in pictures? Anyway.
Red hair, yeah. But
anyway, yeah.
We were entering the S's and caught up to a. Have you guys seen a KTM crossbow?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, those things are rad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
dude. Fucking incredible. This one was matte black, looked like the fucking like Batmobile, like just incredible. It was popping flames. Really fucking cool car. And basically came up behind him on the S's and tailed him for about 2 laps. And every time that we would hit one of the straights, he would just pull. He was one of the had the RS3 motor in that one. So
I Jesus.
The KTM Evo, I think is what it is.
That's the one with it actually has like a roof, right?
Yeah.
So KTM crossbow. It's a quick aside. Let's just, for the folks at home, let me look one up so we can put it on the thing. KTM crossbow is a kit car, sort of. It's like a Caterham or like a Bach Mono or something like that, right? Like it's just a fucking, or a Ariel Atom, right? It's a track toy, quote unquote. You can put tags on it, even in California. You can put tags on it. You can drive it on the street. And it's written Exbo, but it's supposed to be crossbow, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, they had the original one was open top, which was like this one.
And that used like a Honda motor or something.
Yeah, it was using like a 4-cylinder Honda engine, and then this one over here, this joint is, I don't know if that's exactly the new one, but oh no, it's this one right here. Yeah. This is the closed cockpit, and it has you can put a DAS in it, right, or whatever. Yeah, which is asinine when you think about it, that car run. Oh, we lost Mike.
Oh, shit.
Bye, Mike.
Bye. Have a good day.
We're just gonna keep staring at crossbows until Mike comes back because now the pod looks like shit. No, it's okay. We can fix it. But yeah, it's like it's a very cool car, and it is a track car. Like that car is only designed to be fast as fuck around corners, right? That's its whole point. So you're pulling up on crossbow, which is rad. And
Yeah. So for reference, this was Chin Track Days. I would say of the organizations that I've driven with, they probably have the most aggressive drivers in a good way, in a very, very good way. Like these guys
They push.
like
Yeah.
very, very much so push. I mean, they'll ride your ass to get you to go faster, and like won't take a point just to make you kind of get to that next level. So
wait. You said they won't take a point?
yeah. They'll sit behind you, man, and add pressure. Like they're
That's
some serious
hilarious.
dudes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Go around me.
Yeah.
No.
Go faster.
Do
legit
better. Just
NASCARs.
do better.
The last time, 2 full-on NASCARs were there testing.
What the?
Oh, that's
Like
awesome.
full-on NASCARs, like the boom pipes that they have out the side that are like
Yeah.
absolutely deafening.
Yeah.
They're fucking deafening when you're right beside one. Like
Hell yeah.
it's unreal, absolutely unreal.
And if
when
anybody
they
doesn't
pass
know,
you,
yeah.
oh,
Go ahead.
dude, I'm doing like maybe 130 midway down the back straight, and then one of these blows by at 170.
Jesus.
Like, dude, your whole body just goes to like mush. Like it's unbelievable.
Just
having that
all
thing happen.
noise and balls flying by.
Yeah.
You, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And if anybody doesn't know the boom tube exhaust that he's talking about, go look up an old Hoonigan episode. Anything with Boomhauer,
Yes.
the truck. So Zach put a NASCAR exhaust on an LS3 powered C10, and it was fucking amazing. First, that thing sounds and that's a bigger displacement, lower revving V8 in an LS3 versus an they're like 4.8s or some shit like that in NASCAR. So they're pretty small
Yeah.
displacement. They rev to like 9,500 RPM. Like that thing probably sounds
Crazy.
nasty as shit.
Yeah.
That's rad.
And for reference, that boom tube was something that Cletus took off of the Dale truck. It was too loud for him.
So Zach got
Jesus.
that from Cletus and put it on
No,
his
no.
daily.
It's
Oh,
not the same one.
Oh, okay.
Zach got it from like another NASCAR team, but like
Yeah.
literally Cletus had it on the Dale truck and took
Right.
it off because it was too loud.
And so Zach from Hoonigan puts it on his daily driver. Fucking love it, dude.
Craziness. I mean, well, one's a race motor and one's like a
That's also
built motor, but
yeah. It's a crate it was a crate LS3 with like a fat ass cam in it, right? Like as one does.
a dream, right?
Yeah, that's okay. So you're coming around the expo.
Yes.
That
All
car
right,
goes
so,
by.
so S is coming up onto the crossbow, chase him for about 2 laps as he's kind of getting into, I guess, his rhythm. And he starts holding me up in some of the, I want to say, like tighter turns or the slower speed turns,
Okay.
but then pulls away on every big straight. So back straight, front straight, he just pulls and started getting pissed by it. So I started to like really ride up on him, coming up to the really slow turn, which is turn 7. So you come through 6. 6 is almost like a crashing turn. If you don't brake and have a lot of balls, you can just let the car slide all the way through 6. And then brake real hard for 7 and get down to about 52 miles an hour. So you're coming down from like 90 to 50. So
Okay,
big
so
drop.
I'm putting the track map on
Thank you.
the screen, right? So
Yeah.
if you don't know, if you can't read, it says track map of Road Atlanta. So you're over. You can't see my mouse, right? No,
No, I
but
can't.
you're between. You're going from turn 6 to turn 7, or are you
Mhm.
going backwards?
Yeah. Going 6 to 7.
Okay.
And basically come right up on his tail and ride him all the way through 7. So every time before, when he would come through 7, he would give it a little bit too much gas early, and he'd slide a little bit.
Okay.
R doesn't want to slide through 7. If it does break free at all, it's kind of just like a nice little 4-wheel kind of drift. Not really, because it only bumps out maybe 2-3 feet, catches, and then just rips. His car was going tail out. He'd have to come out of gas. So I would put a ton of pressure on him to ride him out of there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I held his bumper, got a really good draft coming up the hill, and he didn't leave me. And it was beautiful. So I'm like, we're on it. We're like, on
we're
this
moving.
tail. Like, I'm gonna get a point by on this. I'm gonna get it, because he wasn't. I don't know if he was like really sending it quite as hard as I was coming down at the 10A on that long straight, hitting the brakes as late as you possibly can.
Right.
He was
for the very
braking a little
sketchier
early.
hard left-hander. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the braking markers start at 300, 200, 100.
Okay.
At where 400 should be, something went through my windshield. Like
Whoa.
through the fucking windshield, and like we both kind of like were like, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like brake, do the keep the car on track, get it to where it needs to go. And by the time we both kind of like realize like what's happening, I've already passed pit out, so I can't, or I guess pit in.
Oh
So I
no.
can't like get in. So I'm like, okay, well I need to get around to get off as fast as possible. So goes back to the floor, coming down 12, still tailing this guy, and thinking everything is like fine, just now hole
Something
through
flew through the
windshield.
windshield, right?
Yeah, and it was like a kind of a circular hole out the size of like a bolt head, from like a subframe or something.
So
And
okay,
then
so like like a M13, something like a good size bolt. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
good sized bolt, maybe the size of like your thumb or something like
Okay.
that. So coming down 12, and I then like just like out of normal I guess track mindfulness, I like check rear view mirror, see what's around, and then I see a cloud of smoke.
Oh shit.
Like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
that can't be my car, because I like look down, check all the gauges, everything's like reading fine. And then the next thing I'd know, I like look back and see like a little bit of like fire. I'm like, shit, come out of the gas, go full brake, nothing happens. Look down now, time compression is happening. So like check all the gauges, come out of the gas, go to full brake, nothing happens. Look at the I guess speedo, it's like 128-ish. Look back up. Turn one is now approaching way too fast. I've
Oh
already
no.
blown through the braking zone that I normally
Yeah,
brake
yeah.
at. So if you're, I guess if you can see like on the map, there's like a pro pit out is like a little wall. Where that wall stops, you
Okay.
have to be fully committed to the brakes. Like, I mean, fully committed if you're going to make that corner. And I was past that with no brakes whatsoever. At that point, I just turned to try to like do something.
Just
And
praying. Yeah.
Try to
yeah,
save it.
basically praying. Car spins. I got 3 rotations, and then barely missed the inside wall of one, and then shot out to I guess like the gravel trap right on the outside of going up the hill, and like was 3 feet from that wall when it stopped.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So two
Yeah.
things really stand out to me about this. One, holy shit. Two, the idea that you're, and this is like anything mechanical in a nutshell. It goes from everything's fine to, oh, that's expensive. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was the luckiest thing in the world to not hit anything. Like, I mean, tried to do everything I could to do whatever, but in that moment, who knows, absolutely knows like what you could
Right.
do.
How
I
fucking
mean,
far is Road Atlanta from here?
from where you guys are?
From where I am. They're not where I am. I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're
1,000 miles?
It's less than going to where you're at.
it'd be worth it to come. It really would, especially with the stuff I have to tell you soon.
13 hours? That's only half as bad as it is to get to California.
There you go. Fly in, man.
Drive his car.
No, fuck that. I
Where's
want
that?
to deter the STI and then take it out there. It needs some wheels. It needs some little things, but yeah. Anyway, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you.
Needs matching tires.
It needs dude. It's so hard.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. This is an important story about driving all-wheel drive cars in 2022, and Gurney will appreciate this. So I went from driving my STI. We talked about this. I had like a super aggressive alignment on it because I was not driving it very far. Well, now I drive 28 miles to work one way.
Ooh.
So I blew through my front set of tires in 6 months, thinking like I'll get around to getting an alignment. It'll be fine. It wasn't fine, right? So I'm like, and I realized this. I'm like, oh, there's a front end wobble. Let me kind of dig in. I jack it up, pull it off. I'm like literally about to separate the tire. Like it's getting ready to go. And I'm like, shit.
Jesus.
So I had to get tires immediately. Well, PS4S's were back ordered. So I had to put Conti Sports on the front because I needed tires. I have to get to work, which everybody will tell you, oh, it's an all-wheel drive car. That's terrible. Listen, you don't drive like a dickhead. You're not driving in a ton of inclement weather. You're not fucking around. It'll be fine. Put the same type of tire. Like, don't put a fucking summer in the front and an all season in the back because it's completely different grip levels and you will break some. But you know, it's got performance summers at all four corners, whatever. So that happens. A couple weeks ago, I had the worst week automotively of my life since I was driving shit boxes. I lost a windshield, a lug on a wheel spacer, and 2 tires in the span of 96 hours.
It's a good 96
I
hours
almost
right
sold the car. Not kidding. I was like, fuck
Tell
it.
me it's one incident, not multiple.
It's multiple.
Jesus Christ.
It's rock hits the windshield, right? Rock hits the windshield. Fuck.
Yeah.
Drinking a beer with my neighbor in the front yard. Look underneath my car. Shit, my rear tires are blown. Go to get tires. They go to take the lugs off. Hey, one of these lugs isn't coming off. Fucking send it. What am I gonna do? Send it. You have to send it. It needs tires, right? And I had wheel spacers on all 4 corners. I'm like, just rip it off, pull the spacers off, put the fucking car back together. Let's go. Right? Like whatever. I need to be able to drive my car.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but the positive side is that I'm going to in July, I'll most likely be working from home full time.
Nice.
So the car won't get driven, so we can start putting it back to how I like to have it. But it was just like the most fucking horrible. And all 4 of my wheels are bent from shitty Texas roads, so it's like it needs wheels anyway. It needs a match set of tires, so it needs wheels and tires, right? Like that's it. Like it just needs. But it's like I'm like, dude, yeah, it needs that. It needs a winch. Just fuck Texas. Anyway, like moving on.
My problems were
It
bad.
was not a good idea.
Your problems are bad. You blew an engine. I needed tires. They are not the same.
Okay.
One
So
costs like $1,200. The other one adds a 0 at the end of it.
Exactly my point.
yeah, well, more, but
Okay,
I
so
didn't fucking
I don't
blow
want to
it.
know. I don't want to know.
So
yeah, what
we
happened? Like,
yeah, we come to rest, and like I'm kind of like freaking out because there's like smoke kind of coming out of the car now.
Yeah.
I'm like freaking out, like my passenger, I'm like, we got to get the fuck out of the car, like get out and everything. Then
You
like
say
you're
this is
coming-
right after turn 1?
Yeah, right after turn 1, about halfway up the hill.
Oh,
If you're looking at the map,
yeah.
and we're about 3 feet or so from that outside wall in the gravel trap. So
God.
made it
Not sketchy
all the
at
way out
all.
there.
Not sketchy
Yeah.
at all.
So for reference, that was call it a 125 mile an hour entry to turn 1. My typical entry is 89, 93, somewhere around there. Yeah,
Jeez.
So you're 30 miles over, which is a fuckload.
Big difference.
Okay, yeah.
big difference. And
Yeah,
and
with no
absolutely no
brakes.
control of the car whatsoever. But end up way out there. Thankfully, didn't hit anything. The wrecker guy comes, puts the car up, and I mean it's just oil fucking everywhere.
Oh, no,
Oil
dude.
coated the brakes. I mean, entire brake caliper, rotor was covered. That's where the smoke and fire was coming from. Was actually the oil hitting the rotors and igniting. Because
It's hot as
Oh,
fuck. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, because I mean, basically 10. You come down to 10A, you're braking from like 150-ish
Yeah.
all the way down to like 70. So it's a big drop. You're doing that, and then you're braking again. I mean, it's a ton of heat. So that instantly vaporized, gets like smoky, a little bit of fire from that. But couldn't see any other like damage. Like
Okay.
didn't really see anything else going on. Was able to have a buddy tow my car all the way home, got under it that night, and there was almost fucking identical to the hole in my windshield in the front of my oil pan.
Damn.
What?
That's
So what
how?
happened?
Yeah. So my guess is either that Expo was carrying multiple rocks from, I don't know, a fucking off or something earlier, or he dropped 2 bolts, and one went through my windshield and one went through my oil pan.
How does that even happen?
Wow.
No fucking idea.
I mean, it sounds expensive.
So I had track insurance. They paid out 29 grand.
Holy shit.
So okay,
No
yeah,
way.
let's touch on track insurance really quick because
Yep.
if you have
Please.
car insurance, they do not care. Like
No.
they where were you when this
We'll
happened?
avoid your ass.
Yeah. Oh, we were right outside road Atlanta. You were right outside road Atlanta in your Golf R, but you weren't in right, and your motor weird.
Like
Weird.
you
right,
can't
yeah.
you can't do that shit in a car that's like 2012 or newer because they all have like black box.
Yeah,
like-
they'll pull it. Yeah.
Yeah, big wreck.
Bullshit.
They'll fucking find you.
No, you know that scene in Days of Thunder when Cole first gets out after the accident and he fucking
Telltale.
yeah, he money shifts it into third to blow the engine and he goes over and just taps the tack. Yeah, exactly. Little telltale leader on that tax said you hit 9,300 RPM.
Hey, I had a customer back in the day wreck his shit at the track and literally tow that shit fucking home and came up with a cockamamie story, and the fucking insurance company believed the shit out of that
Bad insurance company or good insurance company.
Ooh.
for like $45,000 worth
God
of damage.
damn
They
it.
believe that shit.
So, but anyway, track insurance
And, you know,
and how much does that track insurance policy cost? Like
So it's an agreed upon value
For the vehicle, right.
depending who you go with. I went with Haggerty, like fantastic
move.
fucking company.
oh
Lost them.
Kyle. All right. Well, we're just gonna do this while we keep talking. So we're just gonna. Yep. There we go. Moving on. So.
So yeah, it basically it's an agreed upon value of the car. You kind of like list your mods, all the type of stuff. So
Right.
I usually put in for the R about 32,000 is what the car is worth, and that cost me $260 for a weekend.
So
What's the
I mean,
investment?
fuck yeah, it saved him 29 G's. So I mean,
Yeah,
what's a normal track day cost you? A normal track weekend probably what $300-400 to be able to go run.
Yeah, about that for.
So
normal
you're
people.
$600 in.
I was gonna say that doesn't include track insurance.
No,
right?
it doesn't include.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So
Okay.
you don't have to have insurance to run. Like that's the big thing. Like some people think you have to have it, and you
No.
definitely don't. I would say that if you're a beginner, if you're wanting to learn, if you change something on your car, definitely get it. I just get it now out of like almost superstition and of the fact that it like saved me out of like 29 grand. Like if I hadn't have done it, my racing shit would be over. Like,
There is
my
and like
wife would have fucking killed me.
well, the other thing too is like I'm an insurance salesman, right? So there's an argument for liability. Like if you nail somebody and they get hurt, right? Like your auto
That's
insurance
true.
isn't gonna care,
Yeah.
and that guy can sue the fucking shit out of you because you hit him, right?
Yep.
He signed a waiver against the track. He did not sign a waiver against you, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He can't sue the track, but he can sue the guy. So I would argue the liability component alone makes it worth purchasing track insurance, especially for $200 a weekend. And I mean, it makes sense. It's expensive for a weekend, dude. Like you know what I mean? Like if you file a claim, it's going to be expensive. Period.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like that's the big thing, and I mean, you do have a deductible, so like, I mean,
Yeah.
that is part of it, obviously, but
yeah, but I mean, like, listen, if you're buying tires and you're buying gas and you're driving out there and you're spending $400, like, make sure you can spend the other $200. Like,
exactly,
reason not for it.
exactly. I mean, it's worth it. It gives you the peace of mind when you're out there, so you're not continuously like worried about that. You can actually enjoy yourself and have some fun.
well, that's the thing too. Yeah, like you don't want to. I mean, obviously, you don't hold back. Like, when you're at the track, it's pretty obvious that you're not soft shoeing it. You know what I mean? So, and this is still pseudo your daily, or like you drive it pretty frequently, right? Are you done with that now? Yeah, you done with that?
Yeah,
Roll
no.
cage?
I mean, we got the Atlas is like the dad mobile now, so I got that
Got it.
thing for like daily duty. But I mean, I take it anywhere. Like it's not like it can't go and do stuff.
Yeah.
It's more of just like, you know, it just kind of sits now when it's being worked on.
I mean, I think that's probably a good idea. It's pretty aggressive. It's a pretty aggressive build at this point.
A little bit, yeah. Some
you're
of the
definitely-
changes have amped it up a bit.
Well, plus, like, I don't know, dude. I was reading some guy's article and he was talking about what car was he talking about? I can't even remember. And he was just like, he was talking about the article opens with the idea of a street track car is fucking bullshit. That's the first sentence in the fucking article. And he goes, coilovers? Why the fuck do we do this to ourselves? This is horrible. He goes, why did I do this in high school, right? And I'm like,
when we were fucking driving down to Sonoma, and you go over the fucking Davis, like,
yeah, dude. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's me every day.
The whole fucking time.
Yeah. I don't care how good your coilovers are, dude. Like, I do not care. The amount of engineering that goes into the NVH of a Honda Civic, right? Just a stock Honda Civic to make it ride that smooth is more money than you'll ever spend modding your car. Like, pure and simple.
100%.
When it comes to shit like that, you will only ever fuck up your car. Nobody has ever
yeah.
done suspension mods to a car and made it better. In terms of, that stuff. Oh, look, he is in a gazebo.
The
In a
man-
gazebo!
He's in a
Yeah!
gazebo.
Yeah! Wait, was this like a sheer like curtain in front of the fucking camera?
Yeah.
Dude, he's so
Look, it's so
mysterious.
like-
He's
I
so
know,
mysterious.
He's got
This
an
is what
aura
happened-
around him.
This is what
So
happens when you show up late,
mysterious.
bitch. Show up on time. Nobody gives a fuck that you got here. You know what I'm saying? You just here when everybody else gets here. Nobody cares. Can't hear you.
So-
See, you can't even defend yourself.
Can't hear
'cause
him.
you couldn't
Can't
even-
fucking hear. Can't even fucking defend yourself. You can't turn your fucking mic on. God damn it.
He's like looking at himself like,
There he is.
Like and subscribe.
Hey.
Perfect. So there's another Kyle here. He's also sort of a ginger. So now they're multiplying.
A little bit, yeah.
They're multiplying.
Now there are two of them. Anyway, he was talking about. So let's do a quick reintro because Jamal got here and we'll treat him like he's a guest. Kyle Gurney drives a really fucking fast Golf R.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
saw
track car. And we just found out that he recently blew it up
Why?
on the track, not on purpose.
Back-
On
Nice.
purpose.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Haggerty paid him out 29 grand to repair it. Because track insurance is worth $200.
That's fucking
As you-
awesome.
As you say that, let me ask this question. So they
Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me
so
formulate this. real quick.
they paid you out for that. Is there any ding against the car because of that? Or because it's an insurance policy, there really isn't like, hey, your car's totaled now, but it's not like there's no like
Oh yeah. So it
like,
was.
how does that work?
If it had gone, I think another $1,000, it would have been completely totaled out. Like
I will explain to you how this works. And an agreed upon value policy.
Mhm.
This is what we're covering. This is what you'll pay for. You go over that, the car's fucking totaled. We'll pay you that out max. Get fucked. Peace out. That's it. So because
Actually, yeah, it's a little nuanced, at least with like Haggerty. It was.
I'm
that
sure,
if-
I'm sure with track insurance,
Yeah.
yeah.
If they,
Yeah, for $200.
yeah. So if they total it, they keep the car.
hmm
They
Right.
pay you the money,
Yeah.
but they give you the option to buy it back.
So that's
That's
actually just
Oh,
like a
that's cool.
normal insurance policy.
It's
That's the
normal
same thing.
insurance,
Yeah. So yeah.
But
So
if you don't total it, they just pay you what it is to fix it.
exactly. Yeah. If you don't exceed the limits of the coverage you paid for, they will pay you that. If you total it, you like you said, you have the option to buy it back. But at that point, it would be a salvage title.
Correct.
If you buy it back from them after if they say
Eat-
this car's shit, we're keeping it, here's your money, and you're like, I want it back, you're gonna get it with a rebuilt title.
Well, the only reason I asked that question is because most insurance companies aren't going to pay for an engine replacement, right? They're not. That's not something that's covered under an insurance
No,
policy.
not at all. Not even
Right.
close.
So that's why I'm curious. Is they have the right
But
to total
here's
your car
the
if
thing.
they
Here's
pay
the
you out
thing.
for it?
Here's the thing. We're gonna get super. I love that we're getting insurance nerdy. This is interesting.
I'm just like, how does that work? Like,
Proximate
that's-
cause. The term is proximate cause. So he technically has comprehensive and collision coverage under that policy. That bolt going into his engine, that's a collision claim. Something
yes,
hit his
technically,
engine and
yes.
blew his fucking engine.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So
Okay.
now he has the claim. If he threw a fucking rod out of it, they probably maybe not would have covered it. Right?
It wouldn't. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you specifically cause it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
If you put it into a wall, they cover you. So it's like mistake.
For the body
you
of
got
the
lucky.
of the car.
You got
yeah.
luckiest. You got
Yeah,
lucky as fuck,
because the issue that blew the engine is a piece of debris on the track, and that is a covered loss. They will cover any damage to the car stemming from that loss. Now, if like I said, if he just threw a rod, they would have said, "Well, if you blew your fender out, we'll replace your fender, but the engine's your problem."
Right.
Right. So you kind of got lucky,
You
realistically.
got lucky
Yeah,
and
no, I
unlucky.
got
You
so
jinxed
lucky.
yourself.
Which is hilarious. Everything's
got
going
saved.
great. Bang.
Fuck you. First time I'm not buying a mod after a fucking track day. Boom, engine
Yeah,
gone.
you're not
Yeah,
buying a mod.
sure.
You're buying the same engine you
Not
already
the
had,
most
motherfucker.
like the most expensive fucking mod.
Right.
Do they go off of the value of like the car itself, or did you tell them like, hey, I have, XYZ and performance parts?
That. So it's an agreed upon value. So you essentially list out every mod that you have, or at least every mod that you want covered, and
Yeah.
then the rough value of that mod, and then the value of the car. Mine
Gotcha.
totals I put it at like 32. It's honestly probably more than that, but I
is
put
more
it
than
at like
that.
yeah, I put it at 32 because I don't want to have to pay more than like 260, 270 for the weekend on insurance, and I'm
Right.
cool with taking the 32 out of it and a rebuilt title if need be.
Right,
So
exactly. Yeah, because I
yeah,
mean,
that's
like you're in a weird position. This is what's really funny about shit like Golfs and Golf R's is
Mhm.
like if he totals that car, but the suspension's good and the driveline's good, like you can just go buy a 5-door Golf roller and just put all the shit in the car
Yep.
and have a
Yep.
new
Yeah.
car. And it's not a Golf R anymore, quote unquote, but fuck it. For your
Exactly.
purposes, now it does the same shit. It doesn't matter anymore, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. Interesting
and I
things
mean,
about upgrade platforms.
and I mean, like from last time, like the car has like sentimental value, so like I'll fucking never get rid
Right.
of it.
No, no,
And
yeah,
and I
absolutely.
mean, I've drilled so many fucking holes in the car now. Like
Brother.
there's no value in this thing. Like if someone lifted the carpet and anywhere in it, they'd be like, "What the fuck has happened here?"
It's a track car, dude.
You
So
still got carpet?
Yeah. So my
Wow.
my goal for the car is to turn it into a if like a GT3 RS engineer had a Golf R as like their weekend daily car or their weekend fun car. That's what I'm trying to build. So like
yeah, still got.
like
Well, do you still have AC?
yeah. Still
Fuck
AC.
yeah.
Dude, I have AC and I'm putting in $1,000 cool shirt system this weekend.
Hell yeah.
That's
Does it still have a
nice.
Yeah.
stereo?
No. What?
Does it still have a stereo?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it has a stereo.
It's a
Has
fucking
nav,
street car.
everything.
It's a street car. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean it's a full-on street
Sir,
car.
this is a
Like,
race car program, and you have a street car. We're gonna ask you
And he has a
What part is it as a street car?
because it's got AC and a stereo, motherfucker. It's a street car. That's how that
Yeah.
works.
You gotta have both.
yeah, I can't give up the comforts. Like that's the big thing. Car has to be
That's the-
fun and you know still comfy.
That's
I'm
the
not a
dad
tiny
in you.
dude.
Yeah, that's the dad in you, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
These fucking kids, they gotta turn them out. You know.
1000%, bro. Even if you're riding by yourself, you're still turning
Yeah,
that shit out. and
goddamn
turning
fucking
them out.
kids. Yeah,
I love
now-
my comfort. That's why I got rid of my bucket seats because I miss the heated seats in my stock ones.
So you put your stock
So I
seats
got-
back in.
I just put my stock seats back.
You
in.
also don't need bolsters when you're driving straight, so you'll be fine.
It's true.
Right?
Very true.
Right? Built for speed,
There-
not speed
there's-
covered.
There was those occasional canyon runs with drag radials that I did. So
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
feel like those days are pretty close to fucking over at this point. At least until you get. I think when you put all-wheel drive on it, when you get the all-wheel drive system
Yeah.
going, you'll probably end up with buckets again because you'll be sliding all
Oh,
over
yeah.
that motherfucker in the corner. But
Yep.
yeah. For now,
Yeah.
if you're just driving fast straight, baby, might as well be comfy.
that's right.
So okay, so you blew the engine. You didn't blow the engine. The engine got blown.
Yep.
You take it
The
home.
engine got attacked. It
The
got
engine
Yeah,
was
it got
attacked. Yeah,
It
it-
did get
So-
attacked and violated.
Other
Yeah.
other
Unfortunate.
point there that I had no fucking idea, and like this was like a shock, a little bit of like salt in the wound. Like engine blows up, I'm walking back to the pit. A whole bunch of people that know me or that have seen the car that like either I've shit talked to or just like I had fun with. They'd be like, "The fuck happened? Like I thought this was supposed to be like the bulletproof. You drive it here, you do the trailer, like,
You got
blew it
roasted
up."
on the way back.
And everyone's like, "You fucking blew it up. We knew it. Like, there's no way that thing could hold that boost going down this many times. Like, you're going too fast." And I had to like sit there and fucking take it. And then here comes the like I guess he's the owner of Chin, so like the organizer of the event. He comes walking up. He's like, "Man, I'm so glad you're safe, but you owe me $1,000 for the oil cleanup."
And you signed that. You signed up for that. You signed up for all
signed it.
that. You signed up
So
for all that
it's-
shit.
I laid
Oh crap!
I
There's
laid
a
an
hawk
oil
on my
track.
fence.
If you're looking at the track map,
I'll bring the track back. But what the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about,
if you
Jamal?
look at
First
the
of
track
all,
I laid oil.
There's a goddamn
from-
hawk on my fence.
Jamal, put the weed down. Put the weed down.
No, dude,
The
I'm not
hawk is
fucking
in
hawk
your-
when I see a hawk. That's a goddamn hawk.
It's a
Put the
pigeon.
weed down.
That's a pigeon. He's in Los Angeles. That's a pigeon. That's all. It's a really big
That's
pigeon.
not a he's chasing a fucking pigeon.
There ain't no fucking hawks
So,
in LA. Come on.
how long was your snail trail of oil?
Oh man, I'm really
so
glad you
it
finished that
started
sentence.
From let's see,
That way, at least.
about 100 feet before 12, all the way through 1 up the hill.
Oh my god.
Good
Holy
Lord.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you ruined everybody's day.
No, it took him 15 minutes.
Well, that's not bad.
$1,000 for 15 minutes.
Wow.
Speed, not time, baby. You pay for that speed, not the time.
Ain't that some shit?
Man,
Hey,
there's
man,
a joke.
oil
There's a joke
change
in there
is-
somewhere, dog. I cannot find
know.
it, but I know it's in there.
They had
I
this.
was
Like,
working too. It's just not coming.
I've never seen this
That's what
fucking
she
thing
said.
before. They had like a
Not in
Zamboni.
15 minutes at least.
They had this like fucking Zamboni thing with like cat litter in the back, and that's what they fucking drove down the trail of it and did that. Then they followed it with a brush and then like a blower, and then they were fucking set.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be $1,000.
Well, I
That'll
mean,
be
because with that
$1,000.
car,
Yeah,
how much?
if I chase you guys with a brush, or if I sit on the back and drop the litter, like, can I just throw you guys $500? Like,
Exactly.
ship in like $1,000 for some shit you got sitting over here already? Like,
And what
But
does that
I-
car hold? 6 quarts? Like it can't be much.
Yeah.
So at the time, yeah, it was like about 6 quarts. Yeah,
At the time, did you put a dry sump on it?
it's got 9 quarts now.
You put a dry sump on it?
Damn.
You have a dry sump on your
No,
Golf R?
not
Okay.
dry
No,
sump,
no, no, no.
Other
Yeah,
trick
oil-
shit, but yeah, other
Oh,
trick shit.
so just big. So what you got?
Did you blow?
It's a huge baffled oil pan that
Okay.
has trap doors in it.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
literally like the oil can't move. Like
Yeah,
it's trapped in
As
place.
it, yeah, it's for when you're
Cornering.
cornering and shit.
Yeah.
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 It's like that. That's what
we know
like,
how
blows
oil
these
pans
motors.
work, Kyle. Thanks. Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The trap doors, one-way doors.
for when you're cornering and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they told me that I got the 4th longest oil trail for the Chin organization. The longest dude.
That sounds like a fucking. That sounds like a drag race record. You know what I'm saying? You're like
Little
drag race guys. Like I got the fastest stock automatic trailing arm rear end radial tire. You know, low
All
rolling
the
resistance
subcategories
hybrid
checked.
tire. Fucking
Small body
windows rolled
automatic.
halfway down, but not all the way
Body
down.
automatic.
Only sort of the way down. Golf R in the country. At that motor park at that time with that DA and that humidity. What's up?
Yeah.
Run me.
Baseball stats in this bitch.
I had the fastest single cab short bet on a Tuesday they'd seen in 30 years.
Oh my
Awesome.
god.
Those Wednesday guys, though, I tell you, they some
Let me tell you,
quick.
man, they fucking know how to
They
party.
know how to boogie. That shit couldn't get out. Know what I'm saying, bro? Anyway, sorry. Listen, it wouldn't be an automotive podcast without a little bit of drag race slander. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta talk shit to those guys a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm so fast in a straight line. Oh my god.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you blew it up. Now it's got 9
Easy.
chords. What else? What
Easy.
else?
Take it easy.
so yeah, let me
else?
let's to Mike's point. The obvious question is, while you were in there, what else did you quote unquote fix?
So the big deal though was when I got the motor. I'm 99% certain I got the very last German built Golf R motor. Every other
That's what's up.
one is a remanufactured like Mexican one that's been like rebuilt from a wrecked one. Because
Well, that's
literally
a
my
rude
buddy
damn.
blew his motor not 2 weeks after mine, and VW told him, "You're fucked. We don't have anything. You have to wait till
Yep.
remans are done."
Jesus.
2 weeks.
No
2 weeks
way.
after I blew mine.
So here's my is the forgive my ignorance, and which is hilarious considering how many fucking Volkswagen guys we've had on the show, but is a Golf R block fundamentally different from a GTI block?
The block itself, no. The block is nearly identical. I mean, there might be like different markings, different casting shit like that, but it's basically down to the rotating assembly. The pistons are slightly different. They have actual oil squirters in the cylinders, so like
Okay.
under the piston.
Yeah.
So they've got that. The heads are completely different. The valves are different. Cams.
Everything else is different.
A bunch of little shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like
But effectively, the entire head itself
sounds like
is
the casing is the only thing that's the same.
Yeah, the casing is the same. All the internals are different. The head itself is completely different.
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
the
an
big-
NA2J versus a fucking 2J GT,
Yeah.
right? Like same
Yeah,
block, but
essentially,
everything else is
if you
fucking different.
fuck a like golf block, a GTI block, you're good. You can replace it with fucking down to like a.
But you're
normal,
talking about like a full from Germany factory spec, brand new inbox block, like long block, right? Or short block,
yeah,
rather. Yeah.
at the
Okay.
bottom, brand
Yeah.
new from Germany, from the factory. Last, in my mind, I think it's the fucking last one.
So
Why do you think it's the last one?
yeah.
Because my buddy that literally tried to get one from a dealer under complete warranty, not 2 weeks after mine, they told him there are none left in the world.
And it makes sense,
Maybe this
J2,
dealer
because
sucks.
they've switched engines for the Mark 8.
Yeah.
They've gone to a different engine for the Mark 8.
Right.
Yeah.
So it stands to reason that at some point they would just, and that's very Volkswagen, just be like, well, we stopped making that thing. Fuck it, right? We're just gonna move on with their lives.
Yeah.
They essentially they'll stop and then they go to what they do is a reman process, which is
Right.
they take broken cars, bought back cars from like wrecks and whatnot. Then they have them rebuilt in Mexico and then shipped out as like a reman engine for like warranty shit.
Yeah.
So it's like
just do it.
it's an old block that's been honed with
Yeah.
stock
Which
parts
is
going back.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's
Nothing wrong with it.
it's nothing wrong with it. But it's nice to have a brand new inbox
Feels
block.
Nothing
special.
against our subscribers
We
and
were-
followers in Mexico.
We were
either.
just both of them. We were just gonna not act. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just
I
gonna
mean,
yeah.
so it's a little bit of a Volkswagen thing to be, I guess, snobby of where the car is built. So for the R.
So
for, I
wait,
guess,
you're saying that a German car company has qualms about where their parts originate from?
a little bit, but
Weird.
here's the thing.
How off
Just a
brand?
little.
Check this out. of my model, the Mark 7, Mark 7.5R, only the the 15 and 16R was built in Germany. Every other one was built in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Every
just
other
like,
one.
do you just look down your nose at like 16 to 17 California?
Yeah, because my
You were
my
made
van
from
has a little
inferior stock.
And that's pure blood.
Okay, we weren't gonna go all the way there. Fuck, dude.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
He's got a point. I mean, come on.
You can't just sit there in a gazebo and say things like that in 2022. Come on, man.
I definitely can't.
Well, isn't that
Also,
what we
like, how
wanna
did you
get
end up
back
on the
to?
set of fucking Shang-Chi? Like, can you explain to me?
It's a vibe, bro. He's catching
Hollywood.
the vibe.
Los Angeles is a hell of a place. Yo,
It's a vibe,
real
bro.
quick LA story. Quick LA story. And
Quick
We
one.
got 30 seconds. We're
no,
getting back to
real chick. So Jamal, you remember
Real
Gil played bass in my old band, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so played in this band for like 10 years in LA. Played a bunch of clubs, had a great time. Rage, drank for free. It was great. My old bass player, you guys know of Euphoria, the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Chloe Cherry is an actress. She's also a porn star. She's in Euphoria. I'm scrolling through my Instagram, and my bass player is in a photo shoot for a clothing brand from France with Chloe Cherry. My bass player looks like a fat Mexican uncle. Like he's got long hair and like a mustache. And I'm like, now dude, this kid was fucking gorgeous when we were kids. It was ridiculous, right? Like, and now he's like,
He's
What
that guy.
happened?
yeah. He had
What
a
happened,
kid.
bro?
Gil was Gil, you know. Jamal knows. Gil was an attractive dude back in the day. He would
Yeah.
roll up with these very attractive girls. And we're like, she doesn't know you're a piece of shit, right? He's like, absolutely not. We're like, cool.
Nah,
Cool. We'll keep it that way for the night.
We'll let her figure it out on her own. Yeah, and I'm just like, huh, LA's a hell of a town, man. And just kind of went on with my life. Anyway, back to Jamal being in a gazebo. Back to you, buddy.
Oh, what was I?
You had a question. What was I?
You had a question that I interrupted you from to tell that story, and you don't know where you are right now, dude.
Nope.
Nope.
Worth the question.
Just go ask. Why don't you go find the hawk and ask him where the
So
fuck you are?
you believe you got the last long block out of Germany.
All right, you're
So-
explaining why you believe you got the last long block.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, because a buddy tried to get it through a very large dealer that has like, I mean, I guess the best connections that you possibly could have from a dealer perspective. They couldn't get it. They had to wait for the reman blocks to happen. So he waited about like another month and a half before he got his in Mexico.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's fucking
So
wild.
I want to know, what did that cost? Out of your 29 grand, what did that cost?
The engine itself was, what was it,
17.
26.2?
Oh, because it's a long block, right?
Hold the
It was-
fuck up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh, go ahead.
Fucking pause. I would just like
Was that
the
a last
record,
German tax?
right? I would just like the
know.
record to state. I would like the record to state that when I blew the engine the first time in my SS, right? So a 35,000 mile LS3, and I blew it. Maybe I drag raced every day on the way home. I don't know. Anyway,
Cost like $5,000 to fix.
no, it was $20,000 in parts and labor.
Yeah.
That includes a brand new engine from Detroit. I saw them uncrate it. It was kind of rad, not gonna lie. Right, it's like, hey, this is going in your car. Yeah, that and like a week in the shop. It was 19,752. I only know that because it was the biggest fucking service bill I had ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And you paid more than that for a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. Yeah. With no turbo either. Just the motor.
So this is where my head hurts because I hear other Kyle, talking about, oh, I bought a block I bought a short block for $700.
Yeah. Okay. So what?
That's what I'm saying. Like
why
there
go
can't be
spend that money? Why go spend that 26 on that instead of going like the route you could have? Because you said all the blocks are the same, right? You could have gone
That's right. That's my question. It's
You
like
coulda-
how
you could have honed that bitch out to
how
where the
money of an
fucking
aftermarket motor
three-liter.
could you have gotten for 26 fucking thousand
I
dollars?
mean, yeah.
So here's the thing. Because it is insurance, they have to have a shop do a 100% replacement. They can't pay to upgrade. Where I gamed in one is I still have the old motor, and it's good.
Nice.
Okay. Got it.
They
So
wanted-
now you can
they
build
wanted-
that one.
VW wanted 10 grand for that motor to come back.
They
That's
were
how
going to
bad-
give you $10,000 for it to come back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
okay,
because they're gonna do They're gonna do
No,
what
no,
you just
but-
talked about.
right,
They're gonna
but
pull
real
apart,
talk,
they're gonna
realistically-
fucking
20 grand.
salvage it.
no. So what we've learned here today is that Kyle doesn't pay the fucking core charge, and he just didn't want to give the block back. So
Fuck.
you had a $12,000 engine that you made a
No.
$22,000.
No. The 10 was separate. The 10 is separate. That had to be paid separate by insurance for it.
Oh no
Give me
shit!
15. I'll send it to Mexico for you.
There you go.
Shit. I'll drive it there for fucking 15.
No, like,
Fuck it.
that's the thing. It's like I
Front
told
door
him,
delivery, bitch. I'll drop that thing off.
yeah,
Shoot me
no.
an address. Where's
Right
it
Here he goes.
now.
Here he goes.
You can't find
Walking
this shit anymore.
misogyny. All right. So
Like the whole thing was like, you can't find those parts anymore. The head is like, if you fucking wreck one of those heads, you're done.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
so
So I should probably stop driving
So
the S3.
they got
so
you a
aggressive.
long. They got you basically. They got you a long block, and what they pulled your race car pretty much apart and put it
Mhm.
back together for you.
Yeah.
Did you at least get to pick the shop that did it?
yeah, I'm sure
yeah,
you
of
did.
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean, it's
no,
just
like,
like any
I-
other insurance at that point, dude. Like you get to
Yeah.
pick the shop.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It was
Yeah.
they had to be an accredited shop. They had to do an exact replacement. Like I couldn't have them say, "We're going to take this block, we're going to hone it out, put new pistons in." They were like, "No. The agreement is exact replacement." of
Okay, so
exactly what you have."
here's a follow-up question. If you, because you said they wanted a list of mods, right?
Mhm.
So if your engine was fucking bored out with a stroker kit and an
what I
aftermarket
was
crank
gonna
and all this
ask.
other shit, would they have
Has to be the
covered that?
same.
Right.
If you listed it, if you
So,
didn't
but
list
they
that
will do
shit,
it exactly as you had it. Period.
Yes.
That's it.
Got
They
it.
will send
it.
it to.
And it even says that in the contract. It says if you do not list a mod, we will not replace it. It is exactly as you list.
So the onus is on you to make
Dude,
sure that you're writing your
that
policy
would-
properly.
So
That's-
I took the time when I initially signed up with them to list every mod, and it's like fucking 3 pages long.
Yeah.
So I
fuck yeah,
just-
dude.
Yeah, I
So-
just pasted.
So
Well, that's how mine
Now-
with this Haggerty with the GTR. I had to list everything out, and then I had to put a value on it, and I basically pay every month for that value if anything happens.
yeah,
to
it's
it,
agreed. It's agreed
I
value.
get
Yeah,
that.
because there's no there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
regardless of the market.
Listen, yeah, exactly. And here's the thing: don't
What you
feel
mean, like,
special. They do
fuck
that
that
shit
shit.
for RVs too, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
So you're just driving like a really
Yeah.
big Winnebago. Get it there.
Pretty
Anyway.
much.
No, but that's interesting. That's like, that's an interesting like So again, it pays to be
my
fucking
DoorDasher
detailed.
is freaking out about my car again.
Again,
Oh my god.
I feel
He's taking-
like Mike
You
just
do that on
leaves the
purpose.
garage door
He
open.
leaves
to
the
fill
garage
the
door
vibes
open.
literally
up.
fucking ran in the house to get on this shit. Like, no joke. I forgot.
I
to
feel like
close
if
the
Mike,
garage.
if Mike
you
has
don't
a
tap
bad
the
day,
button?
Mike has a bad day. He just like door dashes from Red Robin and leaves the garage open just to watch what happens. Like-
One, I DoorDash every day, and two, I don't leave that shit open. So fuck it.
Every day.
brother.
Damn near.
What do
And
you
they
use your
say
kitchen
white
for?
privilege isn't real. Just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
You got a cell phone? Shut the fuck up.
I ain't got everyday DoorDash money though, bro.
Hey, brother, Dash Pass, man.
That sounds like a you
Dash Pass.
problem.
No
Yeah.
shit, right? That's what happens
Save
when you live,
$5 on your $30 Taco Bell.
bro. That's what happens when you live 70 miles from anything that resembles civilization. It's like, oh, it's
And
a
yes, he
20.
is taking pictures.
It's a $20 dash fee to get there.
I've dashed
Race
like
car insurance or dash pass?
20 minutes
Like,
to get to one of these people's houses.
He ran back like giggling. Is how the fuck.
Oh my god!
oh,
All right,
God.
we get
that's
it. We
great.
get it. We get it. Skyline Santa Claus, get out of here, dude.
You can hate all you want, my man.
And I
Just
will.
don't have one scratch.
I will. I will. I will. I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll do it again.
So fa-
Your floor mats are made out of Buck Nasty's mama pubic hair. You know what I'm saying?
No, those are new. No, those are
Those
new.
are-
That's from Nismo.
That's from Nismo.
Fuck off.
At least
was
you have a better tent than Lenny, so
That's true.
That is
That's because I
very
have
correct.
no tit.
Yeah. Never stop the Lenny tint slander. You can't drive
No,
an
hell no.
R32.
100%. Lenny,
Yeah.
like, dude.
Bro,
It's disgusting.
Okay, so
I have a hookup on Tent Lenny, and I will pay for all 5 fucking windows to be
Oh,
redone
shit.
for fucking $200.
Write that
Like,
down. Write that down.
so
I
here's
don't
the
give a shit. Hit me up, Lenny.
It-
Hit me up, Lenny.
this shit's so
But
funny.
Lenny says no.
So
That's not
Gurney,
bad.
Lenny's our buddy. He was at Zero Lift Podcast. He has an R32 with a top secret built engine. He bought it in Japan and raced it all over Daikoku and run the Wangan and all
Go
that shit
listen
with
to
him.
the
Then brought it back. We have an episode with him from like a year ago. It's sick. It's fucking sick. Anyway, his car's sick as fuck, but he has the worst, most raggedy ass 1999 Nissan Maxima tint I've ever seen in my life. It's purple and bubbly, and he doesn't give a fuck. He'll just roll around in his perfect blue R32 with shit tint. And he's like, oh, I'm worried they're going to break the glass when they take the tint off. That has never happened. He made that
This
up,
is new technology. These people are good at that shit now.
right?
no, it's the defroster. He's afraid
I know.
to pull
That's
the defroster.
inside the glass.
It's because
There
the
are
tint's
places
inside
you
the
can
glass.
actually Google that specific thing, like tent places that won't fuck up.
The
my
only
defroster.
thing, the only thing
Look
that I
him
can
up on
say
Yelp.
about is I talked too much of shit is that the glass to replace that shit, which I'm trying to put money aside for my car, is dumb expensive.
Yes.
Like that rear glass is no joke. Like $2,000, $2,500. Like
On
a
most
good day.
cars, yeah, on most sports cars,
You
you will
bought a
find.
fucking Skyline.
I'm just
Right?
saying. I understand
Right.
why he's worried about it.
I just listen. There is a million ways to get a film off of a piece of glass without breaking the piece of glass. If
I
you're not a fucking idiot, right? Like, take your time. I'm not saying it's gonna be cheap, but it can be done.
Take your time.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
do it yourself.
And if you took the time to blow up
That
a
should
skyline and
never
rebuild
be your
it,
worry at a tent shop, like that
What?
they're gonna break your glass.
I know it's fucking ridiculous. He made it up. He's just
If
lazy.
you're
He
worried
doesn't want
about
to do it.
that, you shouldn't be going there at
You
all.
can
He
hit
just doesn't.
slabs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
he just doesn't want to do
It's
it.
an actual real disclaimer. Like I took my car in because I have lifetime warranty on my tent, and I had some bubbling in there, and I took it in, and the lady was like, "I have to disclose that that when we pull this off, that it may pull the defroster off with it." And I was like, "But my defroster's inside the glass."
It's inside
She's
the
like,
glass.
I have to disclose it, and I'm like,
We're
Okay.
disclosing false information.
Right. I'm just doing my job. I'm just here so I won't
Yeah.
get fined. all right?
Exactly.
Just
The
doing my
Marshawn
job.
Lynch method, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just doing
Just
my
let me
job.
disclose it.
"Yeah."
I think in older cars it wasn't that way. I
No,
remember
it is
like
that
we had,
way. No, it's that way.
but I remember we had like a 97 911 and everybody was freaking out about the glass and like because that certain year had something with the rear defroster.
That may be like a
and it
funky
not-
Porsche thing, though. That doesn't necessarily
But,
mean
like,
that was,
But you think about the technology they had back in the early 90s, right? Or late 90s. It wasn't It's not the same as we have today. I mean, think about this. This is also 30 years ago now.
Are we gonna do this? Is this what this episode? Are we gonna die on
No,
this?
No,
fucking-
I'm just saying. Like I remember,
How
like that was
long
like a
have
thing back then. Like,
defrosters been in glass? We're doing it
Just
Oh
shut this
god
down.
damn
Put it up on
it!
screen.
God damn it!
in cars.
I'm sorry, Kyle. It happens.
we go on tangents. It is what it is. It's what makes us us.
I'm gonna put money on.
Listen, bitch, they've been putting those shits in
30
cars
years.
since the 50s.
Okay,
What?
Everybody's a fucking
Yeah,
myth.
all right. It's the 50s. So
And discussion ended.
and discussion.
Perfect.
You don't tell me in
So-
40 years they didn't figure out how to put that shit from the outside of glass to the inside of glass.
You never fucking know, bro.
You're gonna tell me
Never
that
fucking
Japan didn't figure that shit out? They've had xenon
You never
headlights since the
fucking
80s.
know.
They've had HID since the 80s, bro.
That is true. Expensive as fuck. HID.
So what have we learned today? Lenny's a fucking liar. Anyway, back to the golf cart. So
Love you, Lenny.
more slander.
Hey,
Anyways,
2 seconds.
No.
2 seconds.
God.
Congratulations, to Lenny. He had his baby.
Oh, did he?
He had his
Oh, okay.
baby.
All right.
Oh,
Little baby
congratulations,
zero,
Lenny.
baby zero
No
lift.
slander.
Baby zero lift.
Baby
He's
GTR.
here. He's here.
subscribe,
That's
zero
great.
left.
I'm sure he already bought him his first NFT. Anyway, so
No, he made
He
it
is the
himself.
first NFT. We're talking
right,
about
yep, it's already worth less than he paid for it. So,
I hope you clip. You need to clip that and just send that to him.
oh, dude, I will send it to him every day. I will send it to him.
Oh shit!
So okay,
I'm
so you
gonna
blew
clip
the
the past
engine. They
3
put
minutes and send
they
it to
put the the
God.
good clear, proud bloodline engine back in the car. And then,
Yeah.
and then the main reason why I initially reached out to Gurney is I saw him posting photos of, and I'll put it on the screen, this fender.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before you go back to that, because you said that you put a different oil pan on it. So was there anything else you were able to do while they were putting the engine back in the car?
Yeah, so I had them do put the engine back in as it was. Then I took the car back and then started doing shit myself, because it was down. So saved some money, did some shit. Basically redid the cooling system on the car. Bigger oil pan, up to 9 quarts now. Baffled, has the doors and shit inside of it. It's incredible looking. If you want to look at it, it's the IABED pan. IABED.
Oh yeah,
or
the old
whatever.
IABED. Yeah, man, dude.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's a real fucking thing, man. The VW
Yeah,
people.
no,
love
I
it.
found it. I
I'm
found it. I
laughing.
found it.
I'm laughing at Alex.
Yes.
Oh my
It's a
god.
real fucking thing.
No, I
But-
found it. Yeah, no, I mean it's that. Listen, it's not billet, but it's fucking real nice. Shit.
Yeah. So.
Oh shit! No, that's
pan.
that's a really nice oil pan. My bad.
It's hella nice, yeah.
That is fucking super nice. You spent $700 on an oil pan. What is
Yeah,
savage?
boy.
He got
Jesus
paid for
Christ.
it. He got
You
paid
know.
for it.
That's
No,
fair.
no. This was separate.
Oh, this
Dude,
is separate. Okay.
You added
Yeah,
this.
no. Literally, when they paid out just to that shop. I didn't get shit out
Yeah,
of it.
that's
other
how
than
they'll
what
do
the
it.
shop got.
Yeah.
So, did the pan. CSF did a big race radiator for the car. Incredible. Drop temps a good bit. Very happy with that. But the coolest fucking thing, I have one-off race suspension built by a Trans Am engineer.
Hold the fuck up. Is this the JRI shocks thing?
So JRI is the company that makes the shell of the shock.
Okay.
Ultimate Performance and 529 Innovations are the two companies that actually did the valving, internals, dampening, fucking all the shit, and basically made it for the Golf R. So
But it's still got
JJ
it's got like a shelf part iBox spring, or is it a custom spring rate?
So custom spring rate.
Okay.
Yeah, custom spring rate. Basically everything inside the shock itself is completely custom, completely redone. The dude that designed it, JJ, he's the owner of Ultimate Performance.
Uh,
He builds 90% of the shocks for the Trans Am paddock. If you
That's fucking
if you
rad.
guys know Trans Am,
yeah.
it's that race series. He builds all their shit. He builds it for them and for Carrera Cup.
Yeah, first of
So-
all, if you guys don't know about Trans Am racing, people forget that it still exists. Because it was like really bad circle track racing for like 5 years in the 90s, and now it's really kind of gone back to its roots. But it was like Americans turning both directions, right? Like American cars, and they were built to handle. So yeah, it was like the road race equivalent to NASCAR almost, right? Spec cars and all that kinds of shit. So yeah, I mean that's obviously that guy knows how to balance a chassis for sure.
So he does it for them and for Carrera Cup.
Right.
For reference, the GT3 RS touring cars that they have,
Yeah,
those are turning a 119 at Road Atlanta. The Trans Am cars are turning like a 108.
that's
Damn.
fucking crazy. That's
Yeah.
so fast. A
Yeah.
minute 8 around fucking Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
moving. Dude.
That is
fucking
not a short.
moving.
That is not a
Scary.
short course. That is not a short course.
Like,
Absolutely scary.
Jesus.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
So
this
I
is a
got
great.
hooked up.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
I got hooked up with these guys. JJ invited me and my son to come down and basically like tour the pits at a Trans Am race, get to know
Fuck yeah.
him, talked about the car, and then they fucking sent me a complete one-off custom setup for the car, and it is the nicest thing that I have ever touched in my life.
Don't you have a you have like here's the thing that newer cars specifically, and Mike knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about as like an STI guy. There is nothing cool that one car has that another one doesn't in a lot of modern cars, right? It's just like what parts did you put on it? Because everything's a known quantity in modifying vehicles these days. So to have something fucking cool like that, like a one-off custom part that's only for your car, that's got to feel rad as fuck, right? Like now, like my car has something that no other fucking Golf R has on it, and like nobody else's Golf R will perform like mine because they will not have this part, right? Like period.
And there's like 5 guys in the world that have a dog box on a Golf R, and I've got that and the suspension.
So you're
So it's
basically
like
telling me you're a Volkswagen hipster.
101.
You're an elitist. You're an elitist, right? You gotta have a German engine. You gotta have special
I've got
fucking
the last German engine.
yeah, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking slithering ass motherfucker. What?
Shit.
So yeah, so I saw that and I was seeing the dyno videos and I saw all this shit.
The vents. I guess you want to hear about these vents.
I'm curious. I'm really fucking curious because I like that I noticed that you threw a dummy fender on it because you weren't gonna cut into your car, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, fucking I'm here for it. So who are you working with on this shit?
Yeah, so basically this whole time of having the car down, I took it to kind of like reach out to as many companies as I could, try to get sponsorships, if you will, and landed quite a few. There's a couple really cool parts in the car. EQT is doing custom tuning for me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ed at AQT. We know that motherfucker.
Yeah.
We know
Yo,
him.
Ed.
Hey, him, I know him.
So another teaser for you guys. EQT is about to release a race surge tank
Oh,
for the
fuck yeah.
MTB platform. I've had it on my car for 6 months now. Fucking incredible.
Hell yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Hell yeah. Dude, these vents
Oh,
are sick.
They're right. They're so
Yeah.
well put together.
They're awesome, but like I
Hey,
love
dude,
how
get this center picture.
I love how Gurney when he
Sounds like you're about to
posts
cry.
in the when he'll
Dude.
post like his pictures in the forums, there's so much hate that comes with it.
Really?
Why?
Just because they don't understand. Like they don't understand like if you get obviously out of like, you know, you see them on GT3s or high-end cars, you take air that comes out from underneath your fenders, which provides lift, right? And you
Yeah.
give it a channel to escape, you know, you keep your
get downforce.
aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and people just don't understand it. Like they're like, oh, it's ugly. And I'm like, well, it's not.
It's a
Dude.
track car.
It's fucking
It's
functional.
functional, you dumb shits.
I want you to go
First
look
off,
at.
why are you even listening to these people?
That's
I
a great
know.
point. That's a great
He's-
point.
He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
He's just like I'll scroll through it and I'm like, these
I
guys
mean,
are
like,
idiots.
just stop
Like,
posting in forums. Like, just stop. You know
Yeah.
what?
Like,
Fuck
well-
it. Stop the internet. Stop all of it. Fuck it. Turn it
Right.
off. Cancel your internet because it's the worst. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to
You
you.
know what? This is why we need to open the Discord up and have a public channel for this.
We
shit.
should have.
Just
We
saying.
should have. Yeah. You know what? That's a great segue, Mike. We need.
I'm just
we
saying.
need an automotive forum that's not like other automotive forums where when people are fucking dumbasses, we call them on it and we
Yeah.
kick him out, and we
Yeah.
just kick him
Yeah.
out, and I will. If
Yeah.
you say something stupid that's baseless, I'm just gonna give you the
Ban.
fucking ban hammer. So come to our Discord, because if you're an idiot, I'll kick you out.
Yeah.
There it is.
So actually, go
Sold.
behind like how you like the sensors and everything you did in your
Yeah.
fenders, because that's fucking awesome.
There's sensors
yeah,
in the
yeah.
fenders.
Hold on, hold on,
So
hold
check
on.
this out. So first, it's
Excuse me.
CJM Industries.
Okay.
It's Chris. He's the owner of CJM Industries. He's the one that basically helped me do all the venting on the car. We're doing fender vents and hood vents on the car,
Yeah.
and he was the one that helped supply all the sensors, did the designs, fenders, all of it. So what we basically did was take a dummy fender, put it on the car, cut the ender fender wells so they had like the proper, venting and shape to it. And
Right.
that was on me to do. So he put the actual vent in the fender on the test one, and then I did all the cutting on the inside. And then we mounted a temperature and pressure sensor on the body, and then also on the fender well. So basically 2 areas where you would think that most of the air would get pocketed. So
Yeah.
kind of up.
You can read the
They,
pressure differential across the car, essentially.
Yeah. So, I mean, these are McPherson strut cars. So like they have that one like pocket right at the very top of the well. Tons of air pressure gets there. Creates lift in the car, especially at high speed. Like I don't know if you've ever felt it, but in the Golf, it gets real floaty at about 130. Like no matter what you've done.
I haven't driven one up to now.
Not at 130.
Okay, well,
Kyle doesn't go that fast.
130, it's floaty as fuck. Like no matter what you do to it, unless you have like serious aero or I don't know, maybe a really good splitter or something. But it's like really really floaty. So having like these changes, like you can like really fucking feel it, and like it's incredible. Like,
Well, I mean, even like something like that, like the arrow is counteracting forces, right? It's 2 things pushing against each other, and when you do that, everywhere there's friction points, there's failure, right? So if you have your front suspension creating these giant pockets of lift, and you have a giant front lip, right? That's gonna do it's gonna do fucky things to your handling characteristics, because now maybe that leading edge of that lip is pulling all the downforce, and it's gonna pull the car forward in a weird way. Right?
Yeah.
Because now it's pulling off of a point as opposed to just the front of the car. So it's going to do unpredictable things over speed change and like all this other shit. I know things, man. Fuck. So, it's interesting that like Arrow's an interesting thing, because you can put a wood splitter on a fast ass race car, and if the car's built right, it'll do something. It'll fix the problem, right? Like you can make it work. But if it's half assed, it's like, well, you're just a jackass with a slow car and a wood splitter on it.
Right. But like that's why we wanted to test it, and it was a cool idea. Like we know the 911s have it. It's a cool design. We know that the vent itself works, like theoretically.
Yeah, so you want to get air out of places where it gets stuck. It's the same reason why Civic guys run those stupid fucking billet plates over the holes in their rear bumpers, so you don't get the parachuting, because those cars parachute in the rear bumpers, right? So,
exactly. So we put the sensors in, basically testing pressure and temperature. So obviously wanting to see if it does help cool the brakes, keep the brakes a little bit cooler. The big thing was pressure. Both saw ridiculous reduction in numbers, like ridiculous. So it was like, let's fucking do it.
So you actually are you getting front brake cooling from this? Like, do you notice?
Big time. So
no shit.
I think it was a 70-degree difference.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a big difference.
70?
70 degrees.
Bro.
That's a lot.
It's big time.
That's wild.
Big time.
Damn.
Yeah. And I mean, that's spiking, so keep that in mind. It's a spike,
but that will make
a big fucking difference.
You can drive way harder knowing you're cooling that, right? Like you're not going to run into brake fade and
out, it all works.
Yo, that's fucking wild. I'm a little fucked up, because that's like a $400 mod.
70 degrees. That's crazy.
Dude, if you because you're that's
but you think about it. You look at any like real race car, right? Any race car.
They're getting air out from wherever they can.
But you look at all of them. They all have some kind of fender cutout. They have some kind of like fender. I don't call it a flare.
I mean, dude, on the Porsche 919, the whole top of the fender is non-existent. You can touch the tire.
Yeah. Everything is about efficiency at that
Well,
point.
no,
I mean, because
I remember. Yeah, I remember listening
man,
to an automotive podcast, and I can't remember what the fucking dude. This was years ago, so don't fucking quote me on shit. But he was talking about how
Don't say that shit.
air is like the great equalizer in an endurance race, right? Everybody has
Yeah.
to deal with the same air, the same heat, the same temps, the same everything else. It's how you
Correct.
make it work for you that makes the car faster, right? So it's a known
Mhm.
quantity, but like everybody's dealing with the same shit.
well, it's
But
the
if
same-
your
it's the
car
saying is, like,
manages it
if
more
you're not-
efficiently,
if you're not cheating, you're not trying, right? Because at some point, the playing field is level, right? You're a playing field that is level with
in a spec
everybody.
series for sure, yeah, in a spec,
Right,
in
but
a spec series,
even
right.
then, like even without spec series or Kyle's trying to get that extra edge, that extra advantage. How I'm at a point where I've built the motor, the transmission, suspension. What else can I do to get it to that next level?
Well, you're
right?
still pretty mild on the motor end, are you? Like
Yeah,
power
yeah.
wise?
Motor's not crazy. I mean, we're call it like 390 horsepower. Like it's
so
not much.
fucking dumb.
But that's
So you
and it- but
missed
that's
this,
reliable as
yeah, but
fuck.
no, but check this. Jamal wasn't here for this part. So the whole motor blow story, he was
Uh-huh.
chasing down a KTM Expo on Road Atlanta in his Golf R,
Mhm.
like
Okay.
like nut to butt with a fucking race car in a Golf R with 390 wheel
In
horsepower.
horsepower and a dog box.
And the second gen, so the
And-
one that has the RS3 engine, so it's a 5-speed, the 5-cylinder turbo that makes like a fuckload of power. So yeah, it's a race
Lamborghini
car that
motor?
weighs like 2,000 pounds, and he's in a Golf R.
So were you in a situation where like you knew you were gonna blow the motor and you were just like, fuck it, I'm here. I'm
No,
just
no, no,
gonna
no,
keep
no, no.
going
He was trying to
now?"
run him down. No, he was trying to run him down, and then he didn't
Had
blow his
him.
he didn't blow his motor. Something hit the oil pan and blew his motor.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
debris.
So, but I mean, that just gives you like car I bought off a lot somewhere. Fucking race car.
Race car.
Close.
It's like this
Honestly,
one
he
had.
probably paid less. He probably paid less though.
Yeah. No, I
Probably
mean,
true.
like that's super real. Like those, like even Ariel Atoms are not super expensive.
Oh god, I love those.
Do you remember when, bro, when it was you, me, and K-Fed, and we're walking to that liquor store by your house, and we saw my coworker with his Ariel Atom parked outside of this
Yeah.
liquor store. So yeah, my old coworker from Tesla used to
I see
daily
him all the
drive.
time.
He used to daily drive an Ariel Atom,
That's awesome.
rain or shine. He'd just wear a raincoat, just like fucking drive it to work.
Like the new Grand Tour episode. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, no, he just
Yeah,
didn't.
I
It was
asked
some.
him at the liquor store. I was like, "What makes this street legal?" Because it looks like a fucking like a roller coaster. And he was like, "This little windshield is all that needs to be
Yeah, the
street
little
legal." I was like,
the 3-inch Lexan piece. Yeah, no, but yeah, he was some
he was like, "I
fucking
still wear a
crazy.
helmet. That shit ain't doing nothing."
No, but he was some crazy fucking French Canadian dude, right? And he would just like roll around in his Ariel Atom everywhere. And I'm like, what's your other car? He's like, what other car? Like, so you just
Liquor store, Ariel Atom.
this is
Work,
it. This is
Ariel
your
Atom.
whole life, right? You're just like that dude that only
What are you
rides a
doing on a date?
motorcycle.
Taking
You know
an
what I'm
Ariel
saying? Like, what do you drive? R1. Yeah, what about when it snows? R1.
R1.
Yeah.
Slowly. R1
Mahog.
slowly. Oh fuck. Okay, so you got the fender vents on, tried it out. Huge differences. I'm assuming it made just as big of an impact in pressure differentials across the car. I'm sure you're moving a lot of air through that fender. How did that feel track wise? Like, did you feel like you had more front end bite? Like, what? How did that translate?
So the weird thing is like you can't feel it a ton when it's on one side of the car.
Fair enough.
So it.
Oh
like,
yeah, fuck, weird. Right, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, so like it was more of I was looking for numbers, and then I'll look for the feel once they're both on both sides now. Which
Right.
so I'll give that a go in 2 weekends. So that'll be like.
So
the
you
first time
have
to go out.
officially cut into the car.
Oh yeah, no, the fender's already cut. I've got the templates already pasted on the hood to do the hood next.
Fuck yeah. That's what's
Nice.
up.
Yeah,
That-
fucking
that kinda
angle
sh-
grinder to a like rare car. It fucking feels weird.
Listen, bitch, that's a GTI hood. Okay, you can put a GTI hood on that thing. You can go find a white GTI in a junkyard, put it on. Nobody would notice.
Right.
Quick side
Nobody
question.
would ever.
So, did you already break the motor in and everything? Have you already gone?
Oh yeah,
through
yeah, yeah.
that
No. I've already done a
process?
track day. I've already done a track day on the whole new setup. Yeah,
Fuck
like
yes.
Really?
yeah.
So how many? So how many miles do you have on the new motor?
1,500 maybe.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
How far?
Yeah, 'cause
How far do you live from Road Atlanta?
45 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate you.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Golly.
So it's like, yeah, my wife's old coworker used to live, like he lived in Benicia, California, which is
Mm-hmm.
27 minutes from Sonoma,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah.
And he had an '86 Corolla, ITB drift car. Drive it to the track, swing it the fuck around, drive it back. I went out there with him one time. This is the funniest fucking car story I have since probably old GMR days. He's like, you ever been in harnesses before? And I was like, no, we were scumbags. He goes, cool, well, harness up, whatever. He's like, don't put your hands outside. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not an idiot, but yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? He's like, just don't let your hand. It's like, yeah, I get it, dude. I've been in a car sideways before, whatever. And he goes, oh, and don't put your foot there. And he points to my floorboard. And there's a big turned aluminum metal stem with like 4 wires attached to it and a bolt through it. And he goes, that's the ground for my coil pack, for my coil. He goes, so if you touch that, you might die.
You won't die.
I love how you
Appreciate
led
that.
you led with all the other shit, and then it's like, oh, that thing might kill you.
It's fine. it's
Don't
fine.
swing your fucking
Right.
leg at all.
Make sure your helmet's tight, and make sure your harness is comfortable. Don't put your hands outside. Don't touch that 1/4 size spot on the floor while we're sideways, and even if I hit something, because you might die.
Yeah.
That must be an 8.6 thing.
No, it's
'Cause
just
my friend
that
Cyrus
was
had like the same situation.
Did
when
he
I got
really?
in his car? Yeah, it was the same thing. He was like, yeah, he even went through the whole like, hey, like put your harness on, click it in, blah blah blah. And he was like, you can roll your window down. He was like, oh, and don't step right there. And he was like, that's like the ground for it. I was like, why are all your
Why is it
wires
on the floor
inside of
pan?
the car?
Why is it on the floor
What?
pan? Why is it in the cabin of the car? If you've seen under the hood of an 8.6 with a
There's
4-cylinder
so
in
much
it,
goddamn
there's
fucking
so
room.
much room in there
What?
for anything you need to do, any activity you need.
See,
we got you.
That's okay.
You can
That's
put a
the perfect
1J in
example.
there.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said it must be a fucking 8.6
That's
thing
a-
because I
that's
had
a
never
weird ass-
heard of that.
Yeah, that's a weird ass like one-off shit for that fucking car of some sort. Like, that's,
Yeah, there's
that's
no
that
reason
fucking
for that.
random ass Japanese shit.
This is the
fucking-
only spot on the car that will not rust. Put it here.
Yeah.
It's got the double thick plate. That
so
one spot you gotta drill into.
Oh my god.
Will never rust inside.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god,
That's fucking great. All right.
Okay, so you've broken in the motor.
Fuck.
1,500 miles on this shit. I think last time we talked, wasn't there something with there might have been have to be a transmission rebuild soon? Did that have to happen at all?
We were talking
yeah,
about it
yeah,
was grinding a little bit more than normal. His
Yeah.
dog box.
Yeah, I did have like a small issue that got sent back. That transmission was refreshed. At that time, I had the one dog box and the one broken OEM.
Right.
I'm now sitting on 2 dog boxes and a rebuilt fresh OEM with like special brass like slider feet that come from Germany.
So you have two dog boxes now.
2 dog boxes, 1 OEM transmission, and 2 engines.
What's it
Why
like to
don't you
own
get 2 dog
24,000? Okay, wait, no, hold up. I have a completely different question. At $24,000 in transmission, why don't you have a sequential?
That's coming.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yes.
One does not simply go
do I
half
get a
shaft.
dog box?
I get it. Will Daddy give
Sounds
me a
like
dog box?
DMM.
Dad, I need a dog box.
I mean, I'll sell
Okay.
you one. Like,
How did you end up with 2 dog boxes? I mean, geez.
Well, obviously he paid for
Fucking-
both of them. So.
because I had the other one that I wanted like rebuilt, so I knew that one was going to get rebuilt. So I bought like a spare, thinking that it wasn't going to get done in time, and just sent it off and had it done.
And
like-
now we have an extra one.
Yeah,
Do you sell cocaine on the fucking side?
it
If
was.
so, can you teach me how? I like car parts.
Bro, that's a felony.
It was,
I
it was,
don't care.
it was-
I
We're
like
on the
car
internet.
parts.
We're on the normal
Fuck
web.
you.
We're on the light
Oh,
web. We're
God.
not on the dark web. We can't have these
Fuck you.
conversations.
I don't care.
Record.
DM me. Let's talk about how much you sell.
Somebody's been watching too much Narcos. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I'm just.
Step away from the Netflix.
Right, exactly. No, I'm not shocked. I'm not. sequential is the next logical step, right? Dude, I'm looking at like SS, was it SS1 or SSI? This, have you seen them? They make sequential shifters for STIs.
Mm-hmm.
Full disclosure, you still need a clutch. It is not a
Yeah.
sequential transmission. It's a
Unless you have a dog
It's a
box.
sequential shifter.
no, it's a
It's just a-
$10,000 shifter.
Unless you
Yeah.
have a dog box.
Unless you have a dog box, yes, right. They will sell you one. They will sell you a fully geared. You know, it'll have a synchroed first gear and then dog cut second through fucking sixth, right?
Yeah.
And reverse in. So you can, it's first and reverse is synchroed, and so you let out in first in a clutch, and then you just fucking smack it, and then in reverse is the same shit. You clutch it out of it. But it's that's a $17,000 transmission. It's a $27,000 between the two, between the dog box and the shifter.
Okay.
It's a $27,000 gearbox, which is rad. Do not get me wrong. Everything's better with a sequential on it. I will not hear anything to the otherwise. You could put that shit on a panel van and it'd still be sick.
God, yeah.
Right? How fucking sick
Tell you
is
that-
this?
I can tell you the exact video that made me buy the fucking Skyline. There's a fucking video of a dude that's got 800 horsepower in it. He's in Florida, and this fool's just fucking ripping through sequential. I was just like, oh,
So,
I want one so bad.
Gurney, real talk. Are you, when you get it sequential, are you gonna put rolling anti-lag on it? I feel like you have
so
to just for
please.
the lulz. Just for the lulz.
Please.
Like
I
I
would
feel like you
love
have to.
to, but I have to do complete standalone for the car. So there's
Yeah.
not a
Oh,
like,
really?
there's not a tuner that can do that right now with the factory ECU.
So you can do a standard two-step, but you can't do like a rolling anti-lag situation, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Doesn't IE like play around with that right now?
I've seen it teased in one post, but I have never seen it since.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure there's a lot of drivability issues with trying to implement some shit like that.
I mean,
and I'm sure it's
yeah,
very easy
that-
to
that's
blow
my
that
thought with
motherfucker
it.
up. Like,
And I mean, essentially, Cyvex, that's like the next
Yeah.
step.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you like rewire.
yeah,
the whole
because every
fucking car.
Volkswagen thinks it's a Lambo. Yeah, we know. We've heard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, the car will probably get that at some point because I want to do fire suppression. That's like a real. So
Wait, I just want to point out that literally a year ago we had a conversation. We were talking about limitations of tuning. I was like, "What if you put a standalone?" And you're like, "Yeah, but that's like fucking $10,000. I'm not going to do that." And then fast forward 12 months, and you have two fucking
Apparently-
dog boxes and are putting Cyvex in
Right.
the car. Move along.
Kyle did well in like the NFT market. Like, and he's just like, fucking, fuck it! Send this shit. We're going
Nice.
full race car, buddy.
Nice faucets and toilets. My man distributes for Home Depot. Dog.
Told you.
man,
I was paying attention.
Hey, no,
That's how you
but,
make
like,
topical
you
jokes.
I mean, that's props to you and like what you're trying to do. And like,
No, I mean, I
see
think
that
it's
you're-
fucking cool.
It's
Yeah.
literally like you're going next step, like literally race car when you're talking about fire suppression, rewiring the whole car, standalone ECU. I mean, at that point, I mean, it's that's no longer a street car at that point.
Oh, it's super not a street. Here's my other question though. When are
it's
you
not
putting?
been a
When are we
street
getting
car.
more power? Like, what are you even considering it, or do you feel like you're still?
that's probably happening before the sequential gets here. So that's like the very next thing. So the surge tank just finished its testing. On the pump in the tank itself, it can do about 700 horsepower. So
Yeah, boy.
there's no need.
Wait. So you've been doing that in your car?
Yeah, yeah. The surge tank's
not the
already there.
not the 700 horsepower. The swirl tank.
Yeah, the tank. So like
Uh,
the big thing with the tank is that anybody with these tune cars, if it's a factory intake low pressure pump, you get a fuel cut about half a tank if
Yeah.
you're on track. Half a tank, you get fuel cuts. It's fucking terrible. If you have like high boost, about quarter a tank, you'll get it going in a straight line. RS3 pump, if you put it in, you can get a fuel cut at 3/4 of a tank. Like it fucking ruins your day. You have to have a full tank of gas to do anything. So with this surge tank in place, I've ran it to dead empty,
Yeah.
no cuts, nothing.
So
And
Wow.
is it
yeah.
is it an in tank surge tank or is it external?
It's
No.
external.
So I have everything.
So you have a lift pump and then the whole fucking 9 yards going on.
Yeah, well, so it's factory low pressure, runs fuel lines under the car, out basically back up into the hatch, and I have a firebox, and then the was it FSTR by Radium? That's the company that makes
Yeah.
the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that tank, and then custom controlling and everything for it, and then fuel lines run all the way back up to the front of the
I mean,
car.
Radio makes really fucking nice shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame to hide it in
Yeah,
a
they're good.
firebox, but like,
Yeah.
the goal is to be as absolutely fucking safe as possible.
No, for sure. I mean, anytime Jamal knows old sketchy external fucking fuel pump
Yeah.
drift cars back in the day, it's like that's just in your hatch. You don't have a
Yeah.
firewall in the back. So you just have it. You just got it. We're just gonna strap a fuel pump to the just inside of the trunk. 2 of them got
Yeah.
fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If we're gonna
Rock
burn
and
the
roll.
motherfucker down, burn it down, dog. Let's let it rip. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Race car insurance.
right. So the part this is the best part about stupid drifter kids back in the day is like, so the part of the car that you're generally deliberately trying to put into the wall, you're gonna
Is
put
where
the
all
fuel
the boom
pumps
shit
there.
is.
Got it. Perfect. Makes total sense. I mean, why
Makes
wouldn't
sense.
you put it there? Honestly, I feel stupid for asking, if I'm being honest. So 700 horsepower, huh?
Oh my
That's what it's capable of. So
So are
The
you
next
gonna
step
like?
will-
Are you gonna like just kind of?
I'm gonna cap the car at probably like 550. I think that's as much
That's-
as like the car needs. Like you
I mean,
can't do
that's
much
a
more than that.
lot more power than you have right now. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, exactly. So it doesn't really need much more than that. I don't.
No, you'll run out of
Um,
rubber and brakes and probably balls before you need more power than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
So,
really
yeah, we'll
interested
be
to see
doing,
where you're at 24 months from now when you've like hit 550 and you've done a bunch of track days in it and you like I got a 350 millimeter wing on the front and I've got
Carbon
and it's
fiber,
making
everything.
right. We got
There's
2
no weight to
engines.
the
It's
car.
making 1,400 horsepower.
I'm going for like my D1 license or some bullshit.
Got 4 LSDs in it, 1 for each wheel, because why not?
Right.
So
Uh,
the crazy thing though was that on testing the new setups of suspension, the one fender, the new oil pan engine, all this sort of stuff, getting
Yep.
it back on track for the very first time after the last like crash, if you will, was able to hit my personal best from last time, only driving at about 80%.
So what is your fastest lap around Atlanta right now?
136.6.
That's nothing to be ashamed of in a 390 horsepower car.
Moving. I
Yeah.
mean, it's moving. The dude that I'm chasing that owns the record, he actually just reset the record for what is it? Limited for TT time attack. I don't know, whatever you want to call it for Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
He did it in a Civic Type R that's like completely gutted, full cage, ridiculous lightweight. He's making like 450 horses, like incredible. He just said a 134.2. So
you're right there.
Oh
Oh,
my
geez, yeah.
god, you're about to murder this guy.
that's my
Right.
goal. That's my goal to go after. And I just did the 136, not pushing, like doing 80%. So there
That's
is
fucking crazy.
You're gonna walk
much.
past 134.
Well, like, so here's my
Yeah.
question: like, are you just like 4th and 5th 90% of this time?
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
because I mean,
So
yeah,
I
that's
only
fucking
hit
wild.
sixth on the back straight.
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
like,
between
half
8
of
and
it.
9. Yeah.
Yeah, everything else is fourth.
Everything else is 4th, even going through like 10A, 10B, it's 4th.
I'll come down to like sometimes come down to third, not many times. Sometimes.
So you're just
Damn, you were
breaking
fucking-
gas.
So you're
You were
full
fucking
right side out of turn.
moving.
You're full right side out of turn
Yeah.
9 and just cut the fuck over like hard as fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
That's usually so.
Damn.
Jesus.
The way,
Hey,
the
pull
way
that
the
map
car-
back up.
Yeah. No, so like this is what I'm trying to say is like so what I was asking about was here 10A to 10B. So 789 is just a very fast, like kind of
Yeah, that's
moderate
nothing.
curve. I mean, is there an elevation change going into 9 a little bit?
Big.
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
change.
So
Yeah.
so you gotta be
Okay.
funky there because it can get funky on you, right? But
I've almost hit the wall.
yeah, because it'll lift, right? And you're just like, oh, I'm
Yep.
not touching the ground anymore. Yeah. Weird you can't grip when the tires aren't on the ground. Crazy.
Yeah, no-
Weird
no
phenomenon.
steering.
It's called flying. All the kids are doing it. Anyway.
Right.
So yeah, and then you have, but it's a pretty fucking severe left-hander.
S.
Oh, 7. 7's the low speed. So 7, you have to come
Right. Well,
down.
right. Yeah. Well, because
Yeah,
you're
down the
between
stairs.
6. That's you have a very short time. Right. Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
just like coming off of a big long straight. That's a pretty aggressive left-hand turn.
Yeah.
So you're still in
So
fourth.
the one thing with the Golf R, because the all-wheel drive only works when you're in gas, it helps to slide that turn. Like that keeps everything locked up. So if you're not in throttle, you don't really have the all-wheel drive system working. So if I'm like full brake, initiate turn in, I'm front wheel drive and kind of fucked. So if I initiate going a little bit too fast, get it to slide, and then just go full gas, then everything's locked up. You have more grip, and away you go.
Well, yeah, because it's that old.
Away
Well,
you
it's
go.
it's the snap understeer problem on fucking like all-wheel
Yeah.
drive. Like, dude, like if you drive an STI, it's like you're in gas. It's like, oh, it'll put it right when I want it. You let off. It's like, oh, we're going left now. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
let
slide
off.
across the fucking
Keep
freeway.
going.
Cool. Yeah,
Keep going.
Just give it slightly less throttle.
Yeah.
Just don't let off. Just a little bit less.
Light
yeah.
back. Light
What was that? What was that like? Fucking.
Experienced.
What was the meme about like what to do when your car spins and it's like rear wheel drive, let off the gas, front wheel drive, put on the gas, all wheel drive, floor it and pray. Like just
yeah. It'll catch at some point.
yeah,
Be
figure it
fine.
out. Just hope the road is straight enough, long enough to where the car figures itself out. That's fucking wild, dude. Yeah, you're boogieing.
Yeah, it's moving. It's definitely moving.
I would love to see. Do you have like an in car, like a full in car?
Yeah, my YouTube has it.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, look at plug the YouTube at Black Hat Racing on YouTube.
Yeah, Black Hat Racing. There
Black
you
Hat
go.
Racing YouTube.
Yes, plug that.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna bring it up. I don't care.
My YouTube skills are growing. I'm getting better at that. So,
Brother,
like,
have you seen the podcast you're on? Right now?
I know. Come on.
I'm hoping to do more with that because I've gotten more sponsors during this whole time. Like that's how like parts have been afforded.
Nice.
Like that's how like the suspension and stuff is like.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's sick as hell.
I love that we have the
Camera
beard
angle.
flapping in the wind. That's
Yeah.
the
No, that's a
dude. That
great
is a
camera
very
angle.
stock looking interior, and yeah, that feels good.
Look at
I
it.
love
Yeah,
that last
that BMW.
I love the blue line at the top of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a handmade steering wheel too.
Oh, that's cool.
You have a
that's
blue
cool.
caution button too.
Is that leather or Alcantara?
Leather. And then like perf leather on like the sides of it.
Dude,
I asked for
that's
the
an awesome idea.
like the freak.
That
boy,
is a
and
really
that
that's a tight line that you run through this section, dude. Like that.
thank you. Is it the first one that you're watching?
No, I'm
Is that- yeah, it's a
watching.
911.
Yeah. Taking on Porsche and passing R35 GTR in anger.
No. Do the 911 one. The I guess is the most recent one. That one is it's a club sport.
I have GT4 Club Sport. No, this best driving to date. Taking on Porsches. I don't know.
It's the taking on the club sport, the duel.
Left one.
Yeah, this one. Oh shit! Yeah, we
Oh,
get
the
in.
left one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you do
Is
slide
it-
all the way the
is
fuck
this-
across there. Okay.
Is this a really true club sport?
Yeah. Real
Shit. I like it.
Yo, dude, he's pulling on this motherfucker right now. If you're listening to this podcast in the future, I'm sorry, this is not entertaining, but go look at Black Cats on YouTube because this is a great video.
Yeah. Dude, he is literally taking on this fucking club sport like it's
That's fuck. This guy is so pissed. By the way, just
because I mean he's got 200 grand. Like
you basically are driving around like a German Miata right now. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? As far as the track guys are concerned,
it's
fucking Miata was up my ass, dude.
Because
I
oh my
was
god,
thinking
you're
that shit.
ripping this full pound. Oh, he's
Did you
pissed.
hit him with the deuce on the way by?
man.
No way.
Yo, I'm
This
coming
dude's
after your
crazy.
whole
Dude,
fucking
how
family. You
mad
do
would
that
you
to
be
me,
right
I'm
now?
coming after your whole family. Your whole family.
Dude, how mad would
They
you
will
be
know my
right
name.
now?
I
Oh,
would
we're on
be
the drift course section.
so upset.
So, can I
I
ask you
just
serious?
got beat by a fucking 40,000.
I spent 150 grand on what's supposed to be the best
Chad
club sport track
told me
car.
the last time that we played squash that this was the car to bring to Road Atlanta. Here I am. Getting smoked by a fucking Golf R.
Bullshit.
I'm calling
bro.
Chad
Fuck
right
your
now.
club.
I'm calling him.
Go
Dude,
back to
Chad,
YouTube.
Chad,
Brett,
guess what the fuck is
go get the
happening to me
the
right
Bentley.
now?
This is fucking bullshit. All right, so real question.
Goddamn Golf R is pulling me on goddamn Roll Atlanta.
Right? These fucking kids. What's that
No,
scene
I
from
know.
Top Gun?
Goddamn
That
Golf
Top
R. I'm
Gun
not
after he
bullshitting.
fucking buzzes his tower. He's like, I want some butts. um,
God,
So I
I
have a-
feel
I
so
have-
bad for that GT4 owner.
so I have a
Oh,
question.
Jesus, he's pissed.
That the drift course section of the track.
Yeah.
Going into that corner, is it just way more fucking grippy right there all of a sudden? Does it? Because I
A
feel
little
like,
bit. Well,
yeah,
so they initiate and their drift kind of goes towards the inside
it's
of the turn.
yeah, it's like out and wide and then back in close to the
Yeah.
apex.
So I really do like a turn that actually puts your outside tire on their grip mark.
Okay.
So it's like I turn in early. Most people do like a late apex. I don't know. Everyone like in the track community is like, oh, you have to do late apex to go fast. It's bullshit. Like
That's
certain
that
corners-
specific section. I feel like that's the opposite of what you'd want to do because of the way you have to hit that very long
Yeah.
right hander. Like, why would you
So
want to
for
be
me,
coming?
You have to set yourself up for the next turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That-
I'm trying to kick it in early and
Yeah.
slide and basically catch my outside tires right
on the
on
grip
that
and
curving.
pull over and then swing it through the right. So basically,
Yeah.
you use that grip mark to stop your slide to hook you
Exactly.
through the corner. That's fucking
Ah.
tight. That's smart.
Yeah.
That's really smart,
But
actually.
Again, that works for this car and a rear wheel drive car.
Well, no,
probably
you would
not
hate.
work.
No,
Yeah.
that shit would spin the fuck out if you tried to do that. Because the second
Yeah.
it hit that,
Yeah, not
that
work at
shit, you're
all.
doing this and then it's doing that, and then you're fucking it's gone.
Yep.
No.
You just gas it and get on up the hill.
Exactly.
You used to yell at me for doing that shit. Anyway, moving on. He was like, "Why do you get through the corner and then smack the shit?" I was like, "I have a welded diff, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like,
What else do you want me to do?
yeah, like everything.
Just
It's
ease
like
onto the throttle.
no, dude,
Just
no,
ease
man.
on.
Listen,
Just ease on.
no. Anyway,
That's not how we roll, Jamal.
that's not how we roll. It's point and shoot, baby.
Flat
That's
out.
how we- That's No,
Now
that's
he's in the
fucking-
grass.
And yeah, maybe I hit a wall. Who knows? But that's part of the fun, though, right? Never know what you're gonna do.
Part of learning. It's part of learning.
Here we are. No, that's tight though, dude. I love your car. I think it's rad. I'm really just waiting for a rear mounted radiator. Knocking
We'll
ducks
see.
in the back windows and rear mounted radiator. That's what I'm waiting for.
We'll see how much I can ruin it. But
Listen,
Yeah.
you have
I
a
do
roll
have
cage
some
back
help now,
there.
though.
You have help. How do you have help?
It could work. It could work. But I do have some help now, though. My track days were just basically made free. I'm now an instructor.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's fucking
Congrats.
cool.
Hell yeah.
You gotta.
Hell yeah.
Can I tell you something that would really
Yeah.
help me out? If like you have something cool like that going on, tell me that before we come on. Because instead of being like, oh yeah, this dude drives a golf, we're gonna be like, Road Atlanta track instructor Kyle Gurney. You see,
Right? Yeah.
you see how that like maybe
Part
help
two.
me,
he
help
did this on
you,
purpose.
help me.
He's
Yeah,
been doing this the
bit.
whole time. He's been withholding information.
Hey,
Yeah,
like,
He's
you
a
you know.
hustler.
Oh
He's
yeah,
hustling.
it's already got more power. Yeah, I already
Fucking
figured
son
it
of a
out
Gotta make
bitch.
once
sure people
already.
watch the whole show. You know.
yeah. Again, if Rogan can't do it, how the fuck are we gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, guy's got 22 billion subscribers, and his average watch time is like an hour and 40 on a 4-hour podcast. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do here, dog?
His clips do way better than everybody
They
else.
do, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I wish I had 10% of Rogan's clip revenue.
Oh my
Jesus.
Jesus. 1%. I'll take 1%. Well, fuck
Right?
10%. 1%.
Just give me the scraps, you crazy fucking bastard.
Yeah. What
GTR
didn't make the
Santa
cut and let me
Right?
piece it together from there?
What was that?
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap up the show, but I saw a funny ass Rogan meme the other day, and it was like Joe Rogan used to tell fat people to eat fucking spiders, and like whatever, grandma, like push it down the road.
Jesus.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Okay.
Half the country is listening to the guy who was on news radio back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like we live in a fucking simulation. That's all I'm saying.
You're cutting out.
We already
But
live in the fucking.
We're just
metaverse
yeah,
bullshit.
we're living
Jesus.
in a simulation. This is all a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I choose to think of it. That's the only reason half the shit that I
Stop
see
being
can be
the
real.
Goddamn Mike.
Motherfucker.
Remember, as
What'd I
it gets
do?
to the end, he has to fade away.
I
Keep
do,
turning.
dude. I know. It's all
You
right.
keep turning.
I know. It's fine. Anyway,
He's getting his
Um,
I'm in the
Zoolander
booth
on.
getting all into a song and shit, dude. You're
Right?
talking. Just sit there.
Caroline. Thank you to Kyle for. I love how I could literally just say like Zamboni, and you guys will laugh at this point.
No, Caroline. Sweet Caroline.
Thank you to Kyle for being on. We appreciate you. The other
Sure.
Kyle, the other one's always here, whether we like it or
You're
not.
welcome. Oh my
Yeah.
bad, not me.
Go check out Black Cat
There's
Racing.
dogs going wild in the background.
Right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Fucking
go,
constant day misogyny. Go look at his.
Go,
Go look.
ruin some more GT4 owners.
Yeah, go
days.
if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
go
seriously.
watch.
Yeah.
If you want to go watch like a fucking hatchback ruin sports car guy days, which I think we all really want to see, because
Yeah.
I could be that service advisor, and I guarantee you that fool would roll in the next day on a trailer,
Pissed.
piss the fuck off, want an aggressive alignment.
What can I do?
Tires. What can I
Yes.
fucking do?
No, that
I
seriously.
got passed by
No,
this
he goes,
fucking Golf
Dude,
R.
he'd walk
No.
up to Dustin and be like, "Dude, this Golf R just like ate me up." What
Well,
do
then
I
you'd
do?
also blame the car versus his skill set. So
I need a
It's not
GT3.
me. It can't
Somebody
be
find me
me.
a GT3. Go give me a GT3. The only
I
solution
know.
is
I
just
want
throw
the,
more
I
money
want
at
the
it.
GT2 RS. I want the GT2
Yeah,
RS.
no shit, right? No, we're gonna
Yes,
fucking
more
smoke this
speed
kid.
makes me faster.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
Right?
Please tell me you've all seen that
And a
fucking
straight line.
YouTube video where it's like a robot talking about how like it's an instructor and the guy's like, I couldn't beat this fucking 240Z. Well, I drive a GT2 RS from like 10 years ago, and it's like, oh my god, I gotta send it to you.
What the fuck
I'm
are
gonna
you
find
talking
this.
about?
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know.
It's this like super like robotic like. It's like a rich guy talking about how like he needs all this extra power because he drives this special car and he needs to be upgraded to this racing class.
Bro, whatever
I'll
you're
listen to you.
taking, I'll take two. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
got you. Actually,
And
you
that
gotta
is
get
what
ready
Mike
to
has
come to you.
described.
Like it's-
Wow.
so yeah, welcome to the Rep Edge podcast where apparently Mike's on fucking psilocybin. But anyway,
Fuck you.
He's
This will
not
make sense in
sharing with
about
anybody.
no. This will make about sense about fucking.
It'll make
yeah, man.
sense
All
when
right,
we
cool.
watch
So
it.
like, anyway,
Right.
So Kyle will talk offline because maybe that transmission will help my all-wheel drive setup.
Let me know. Let me know.
Let him
I
know.
managed to go a whole Volkswagen episode without talking about the stupid conversation me and Kyle had the other day about maybe Golf R swapping a Mark 7 wagon
Yeah,
God.
yeah, you did.
because they're
What?
really cheap. Mark 7, like if you because
So
listen,
you didn't hear the whole episode because here we go.
Here we
nobody's
go.
here anymore. I
It's
mean,
not a bad fucking
Why did
idea.
you not talk
man.
about
wouldn't that be
this?
so? Okay, the whole well, we can talk about it later. There's a Mark 8 Golf R wagon everywhere but the United States because fuck us
Yeah.
apparently, right? And I saw an Instagram profile and it was a fucking like lowered white Mark 8 Golf R wagon on rotiform aero discs, which just the kid who
Speaks to
loves
you.
Blade Runner and me just loves aero discs on everything. I love old race cars and Blade Runner, so like it's just you know. And I was like, fuck, that shit's hot as fuck. And I was like, damn, too bad nobody's cracked that ECU yet. And I'm like, wait, but they've cracked that. This is all goes through my head in the matter of like 15 seconds. And I'm like, wait, but they cracked the Mark 7 one. I'm like, wait, if you could put a Golf R drivetrain in a GTI, why couldn't you put one in a wagon? Why couldn't you put one in a wagon? Hey, Kyle, why couldn't you put
You don't even need to do that shit. If you get a sport wagon, they already come with.
That's
all the
what he
drive.
said. He's like, yeah, you just
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
do the engine swap at that point. You need to put
You
the
just
2
literally drop in the engine and the transmission. Like that's it.
So yeah, and then I went and looked at sport wagons, and they're like $17,000 because nobody cares about them.
Yeah,
And in my head, I go, dude, so I have front and rear door panels, sick fucking factory seats, right? Like dash components, steering wheels, all this shit that's factory that'll just go right on the car. And I already know you can make a fuckload of power with it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, my shithead brain just starts spinning, and then I'm like, yeah, don't do this, man. you don't need to do this
it's
to
a rabbit
yourself.
hole, dude.
Yeah,
it's
like,
a fucking rabbit
You're
hole.
like, please stop. Like, please stop doing this to yourself.
It's like
So-
the guys that are helping me with like the surge tank and everything. They're trying to get me to do my wife's all track a Daza swap on it.
Oh my god, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No, you need to-
I got rid
Listen.
of a freaking all track too. God damn it.
So like my idea was stupid. Your idea is great. Like that's a great idea.
It's a big price difference. Big price
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, but do you have a Dazzle wagon? brother.
It's the ultimate dad car. It's fucking awesome. Like, could
see,
you ask for
now-
anything more?
And thank you for this because now my brain's going, oh, Dazzlewagon. Oh, yeah.
So
That, right.
the thing is, look up Innovative Motorsports. They have I think 2 Dazzle wagons already that are all tracks, and then I think like 3 Golf Rs that they've done, and they just did one for Tommy Ethier.
Yep.
Fuck that.
I'm sorry,
We have to go. We have to go. We
Wow.
have to go. Because this is like,
It's
this is
opening a
Let's
new
go back
can
out
of
for
worms.
Yeah,
You're
this
gonna be
is-
up all night now on YouTube. Like, go check this shit out.
yeah, because I'm gonna be
unbelievable.
looking at 700 horsepower dual clutch fucking wagons, and yes, it's gonna fuck with me, dude. Like that's gonna eat me alive for weeks.
Yeah.
Stagia.
Like, I'm sold.
I
I'm
know.
sold that I think Tommy thinks that car is better than the GTR.
Lenny
I'm
will
sold.
find it.
Stagia.
I know, but to his point, I could probably build a 700 horsepower all-wheel drive Volkswagen cheaper than I could buy a Stagia.
I'd be all about it.
Stagia.
Hell yeah.
Because it's 17 G's for the car plus a $700 engine and a bunch of parts. It's like that's a $38,000 car.
It's only $700 for Kyle.
Oh,
like
yeah,
Kyle
now
found that shit
No,
like
even still though,
behind
right? But
Stockton Boulevard
he
or
hasn't.
something.
Full disclosure, Kyle, would you sell me an engine block if I needed it?
Me?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no, him.
Which Kyle?
Yeah,
The
which
one-
one?
The one that I've slept with.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Apparently, he owes you a favor.
You love the no hesitation, by the way. I was like,
Absolutely.
absolutely. It's me. I'm the
Yeah.
guy. That was me. I'm that guy. Yeah. It couldn't be anyone else. It could have literally nobody else. It was me.
We've done this. Yeah,
Yeah.
no big deal.
So, it's called
Yeah,
a docu
same.
maneuver. We're done. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for hanging out.
We're gonna wrap it up before that.
Yeah, well, we don't start on time, we don't end on time around here, okay, brother?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate Kyle coming on. Go check out Black Cat Racing on Instagram and YouTube if you want to see a wagon or a hatchback smoke some expensive shit. We will be back in a couple weeks with somebody. We don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be hanging out talking about Timmy playing fucking Gran Turismo all the time. Either way, like and subscribe to all the available channels. Buy the merch that's live.
Catching you.
Bully Mike about a kid's line. Just bully him mercilessly about a children's line of merch. And
Well,
as always, drive safe and apparently double fist your alcoholic beverages on a Tuesday.
Yes. Yeah, do
Yeah.
that.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one.